hello everybody. Let's count it down. We're going to start the show in about 5 minutes. Thank y'all for being here. We'll get going shortly. OG Bot, tell you what, man, let's kick this thing off.
Well, alright, OG-san. Y'all ready? Everybody, welcome to OG-san's Art Show. Let's do it.
righteousness, courage, compassion, respect, truthfulness, honor, loyalty, and self-control. Remember, you cannot control the actions and conduct of others, only yourself. Alright folks, it's time to kick back and relax. Welcome to the Oji-san's World Art Show. We're going to get started. Take your mind off everything. Let's just chill out, do some artwork together. Well, hello folks. How's everybody doing tonight? Since I got a couple days off this weekend, I thought I'd do an art show on a Friday night. Welcome everybody. A lot of old friends here. 7 people watching already. That's awesome. You guys rock. I think we may do a couple tonight. I've been contemplating this, and you guys let me know. I've been contemplating either doing 2 shows or just moving my show to the evening sometime. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I mean, I don't know. I need to pick a better time slot, I think. I do like doing the morning shows, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys let me know what you think. Let's get a little music going. Let's chill out. Take that old big deep breath. All right. Now, being an evening show, a Friday evening show, I haven't started drinking yet, but I'm about to. We're going to have some fun. Got this big old full dew driver. Got my glove on. Let's see what we can do. Now, I'll try my best to look up the chat. But you guys might have to yell at me every now and then. Deal? All right. That's right. Thank you, Sty. My expectations. And Sty had a great show. Yeah, I'll tell you what my expectations are every day. Is to not waste a day. Try to do something good with my day. Every single day. And sometimes that don't happen. But I don't fret about it. I love the 4 Band of Sty's new show. I think it's pretty cool. I dig it. You guys let me know if that music's too loud. We'll turn it down. And I hope all this is showing up good for you guys. It's going to get a few of them old happy little clouds out there. What is up, Phil, Sty, Cindy, Shane, Samantha, Donald Morris, Jason the Reaper? You guys all rock. I didn't miss anybody, did I? I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I think I got everybody. All right. This is going to be a chill out Friday stream. I've got the weekend off. Saturday and Sunday anyway. Gotta go back to work on Monday. That's horrible, huh, Phil? Gotta work that one day. I hope this is a good place to just come and wind down for a little bit. We'll do a little artwork. Hopefully I won't bust out into one of my poems. And when I'm done painting and all this, maybe we'll just hang out and talk for a little while. That's right. Pound the beard. What's up, Metal? How you doing? You guys let me know what you want to do. We're just going to play with these clouds for a little bit here. Just for a bit. Spread this out down here a little. Oh man, that's one of my old songs there. That was my old intro song. We're going to change that though. Bee Lady, how are you doing, Elizabeth? Yeah, OG Bot's here. We're sipping McCormick's tonight, but we're doing McCormick's vodka tonight. Can't drink whiskey all the time. Well, I guess you could. But all right. Got to think about this for a little bit. Need that darker. Need to give it a little depth. A little bit of depth up in there. Up in them there clouds. I'll spread that out a little bit. That's too much right there. A little bit lighter. Woodford Reserve. Man, you getting fancy. I do a lot of those whiskeys that the 210-90 guys have turned me on to. I do like them. I like them a lot. But you know me. I just expect to get drunk. Ain't that right, Sty? Oh. Alright. We got to throw a little bit more color down around here with an airbrush. Need to make that bigger. Just to darken some of this in. Bow, bow, bow. 10 people watching. There's Monica, my sis. How you doing? Happy Friday. That's right. It's a rare Friday. I get to play with you guys and spend the evening hanging out with y'all, so I'm not going to waste it. I am not going to waste it. All right. We're actually going to start a new layer for these red orangish clouds. It's going to be down around this way. I put a new USB cord running to my tablet here, so it's acting a little weird on me. I hope this thing don't shut off. That would be bad. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. We'll have to put a little bit of pink out there too, just to make this look right. A little bit of stormy weather on the horizon out there. I'm going to turn that down quite a bit on the flow. There we go. We're going to have that last little bit of sunlight kind of coming up through these clouds right here. Smooth these out just a hair. We don't want them to look like big brush strokes in the sky. We just want it to look like sky. Fold this down a little bit. Smooth this out right here. We're getting close to what we want right here. Break this up back here just a little bit more. Give it just a little bit more depth back there. Just a hair higher. We'll go back and spread that out. I think we're gonna make this look pretty cool. I hope it comes out pretty cool. Get these old heavy, stormy looking clouds hanging over our nice pretty horizon. All right. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this next part. A little bit of green. It's always green. I bet we can sneak some green in here somewhere, Monica. Okay. Now I gotta think. I have to think. That's hard for me sometimes. So I gotta go. I think I need to go to the very bottom layer to do this. But it might be wrong. So I'm going to take a big drink of that dew driver. And the beauty of digital art is if it's wrong, guess what? We'll just undo it and try it again. Okay. I don't even know where this is set. Ooh, that's way high. There we go. We'll have to go blend these beams out a little bit too. And then I want to fade it out just a little bit. Just a little. I'd almost bet there's a big old spaceship hiding somewhere out there in them clouds, but we'll find out. We'll find out shortly. Okay. Hey, Jessica. I'm sure all of y'all know, but Jessica is my oldest daughter. And she is also an artist. Now, I don't know if Marcedale's turned the heat up, but I am starting to get warm. Maybe the dew drivers too. I'm gonna take this jacket off. Much better, much better. Well, thank you, bee lady. Now, fade that down just a little bit. We are going to smooth this out at about 2%. I did one like this a couple days ago. And, I really liked how it turned out, so I thought I'd do another one. Take another crack at it. All right. Actually, I'm going to take it just a little bigger. Nice and warm. No, that would be cool. You think Brittany's got me beat? And my grandkids are spending the night with my middle daughter, Brittany, tonight. So I bet they are having a time of their life. No, bee lady, I don't have a color wheel, but I got one right here. Look at there. When I bring up these colors, see how it goes all the way around? Ain't nobody got Pops beat Jessica. That's all right. I know them kids like the world there ain't nitty. All right, let's start building on this a little bit. Start to make things happen. I'm gonna get it way down here in the splat town on my splat brush. One thing for me is it's hard to pull off these splats sometimes. Oh, really hard when you get the line tool on. We want a few little sparkles out there on that water. Especially right down the middle here. Brighten that up a little bit on that very edge of those clouds too. All right. No problem, Monica. Probably be on here for a little while. So. What's up, Sam? Just doing a little artwork tonight. All right. Let's get back down to this one right here. There's I don't know if you guys have ever gone and checked out Vermont Paints. He usually streams about the same time I do in the morning. But he does acrylic painting, and he is really good. I really dig what he does, and I dig his whole personality and his demeanor. I think he's just a really cool little art stream. And he, like me, is just kind of learning this stuff and trying to progress and get a little better every time. And someday, I know there's always a someday, but someday when I actually got a studio set up, I'll do some acrylic live. Hey, Gina Bina Beachy and Jelly Duck, how are you doing? Well, thank you, sir. 12 awesome people hanging out with me. You guys rock. We're doing another weird sunset type deal. I've got to brighten this up a little bit, this coastline, because if the sun's sitting back there, it's going to have to be a little bit brighter. I'm going to try this, but I don't know. Wow. Too much. Said that's the beauty of digital art. So I'm going to have to do that on a separate layer so I can smooth it out. So that's the beauty of digital art, is if I try something and I don't like it, well, all I got to do is hit the undo button. When you're doing it traditionally, no such options. All right, let's get some stuff in here. Well, thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. All right. I'll make this into a little bay. I like doing bays. I don't know why. Some people prefer beaches, but I like to draw a little bay, a little harbor. Just a few little rocks out there. Maybe out there on this little bay, on this little outcrop here. Somebody's got a little shack out there. Little style shack. Little hut. It's where they go chill out for the summer nights. Deck back there where they hang out, watch the sun set. I gotta get real small on my lines here, so little walkway right there. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna play with the reflections here. See what we got going on. Nope. It's on the wrong layer, folks. This is no, that's about right. That's all right. So we're gonna pull these straight down. Straight across, exaggerated. A little bit of shadow out there. Like that pop out just a little bit. Thank you, Shane. Over here we can go a little bit more dramatic because it's a little bit closer to us. We can make that look nice, and there we go, a little bit of shadow. All right, we're getting somewhere now. I gotta think for a second. Let me contemplate on this dew driver. Okay. Contemplation over. Line tool is off, and I need this small, man. There we go. Wherever you got dark, it's to emphasize the light parts. So we're going to do that same technique with these light lines here. That's going to give us a little just indication of where the shoreline is, kind of the lay of the land. Smooth things out just a little bit. be too perfectly straight though. Want some cuts in it. There. We can exaggerate that a little bit. And then we can kind of make. I'm gonna try this. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna turn that way down. You guys down? Are you down with me? All right. Oh, I got that stupid line tool on. I was like, what in the heck is going on with my brush? All right, here we go. I'll make it just a little bit beachy over here. Maybe right there. A little beachy. Now, we're not going to worry about this part right in the middle too much because we're going to put something there. Stretch that out just a little bit. Yeah, that's smooth. Stretch that down just a hair. Just kind of fade off into nothing right there. And we're going to put some more sparkles right here. All right. I figured you'd be in, Gina. All right. Now here's the thing on these is if you've hung out with me for very long, you have seen me blow it on plenty of these. Been plenty of times I've just took a step back and punted. We're going to try not to do that tonight. You know what? I almost think we're almost getting that close to dark or that early in the morning. There may be just a few stars still peeking out up there. There we go. That already looks better. All right. So now I got to do something with the front of this painting. Hey, Crazy Ann, what's up, girl? I got to do something with the front of this painting, and I got to do something right out there on that horizon. I got to really emphasize that horizon. So I've got to think. That's hard. Okay. The horizon. We're going to start there. We're going to turn this flow up quite a bit. I'm going to turn this line way down short. Turn this way up there. A little smaller. Oh, we're off. We were off of our line. Just keep building it across there till we get way out there where we want to be. There. Now that looks like more of a horizon. Shake the cobwebs clear. Yep. I think the old magic time's going to be pretty kind to us on this one. I am going to put just a little bit of texture on these here rocks. And let me find my texture brushes. But before we do that, I'm going to take a station identification break because this new driver's it's there. So let's see what could we watch. Here's something to entertain you for a minute.
Hi, I'm Groovy Lava Squirrel Nutty, and we'll be right back to the stream after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is Cindy's Balls. Cindy's Balls are so delicious. They're chocolatey, they're spicy, and they've been sampled around the nation, and everybody is trying to get their hands on Cindy's Balls. Now, if you don't have to take my word for it, why don't you listen to Joe's testimonial right here, and let's see what he thinks about it.
Cindy's balls are divine.
There you go, Joe. So even Joe thinks they're delicious. So why don't you go ahead and look up Cindy, give her a call, shoot her a message, and let's get Cindy's balls everywhere.
Cindy's balls. Put them in your mouth. Yeah. You know we love you, Cindy.
You know we love you, Cindy. Told you, but told me to say that. Oh, you think the NFL wants that one for the Super Bowl? That'd be cool. Okay, we got to get the front of this thing done. I got to get some texture on these rocks. We're going to go about that orange, maybe just a hair brighter. We don't want this super heavy. Let's try it. That's all right. Maybe a little bit less. Sometimes less is more. Okay. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. All right. Let's get up here. We got our new layer. I love how Windows says notifications will be hid while screen is shared, and it pops up right there on my screen. Awesome. Thank you, Windows. Let's get the front of this here painting put in. We're going to put a little bit of grass on here to make this look right. Make her pop out the way we want. Now remember, the closer you get to your audience on these paintings, the darker it gets. So I may put a little color on this front side, but it's not going to be much. It's going to be almost black. I'm going to grab this little orange color. Just a hint. I'll turn that way down. And we are going to drag the bottom of these little grass blades out here into nothingness, because we don't want messing up our dark foreground. Oops. Got a little crazy there because I feel like a nincompoop. I didn't do this on a separate layer, but we're going to make this work right here, right now. You got to be careful not to go up here into this blue and drag it down into it, and then we'll be all right. All right, now in case my mama's watching, I got to put Mama's bug out here because he's just going to be chilling watching the sunset. Now, this is our little secret. And the only people that watch my stream are going to know that Mama's bug's out here. So don't tell nobody. It's going to be right here. Just going to be chilling. Just going to be hanging out, watching that sunset. Well, wouldn't you like to be right there next to him? And yeah, I can zoom in. I choose not to. I don't know why. Sometimes, on a rare occasion, I will zoom in. But it is a rare occasion. I don't know, it's just me. Ain't got nothing to do with anything other than I just don't like to zoom in. A professional artist would zoom in, I'm just saying. I don't believe I've ever made that claim. I'm just a dude that likes to draw. Got him just chilling there. Just chilling like a boss. Okay. Of all the things, of all the art I've done over the years, of all the Bob Ross pieces, the alien pieces, the weird stuff, the skulls, of all the stuff I've drawn since I was a kid, that bug is her favorite thing. I did a charcoal sketch of it when I was in college, taking an art class. I did this big, detailed, really took me a long time. I did a charcoal sketch of that bug. Someday I'll show it to y'all. She's got that hanging on her wall. That is her favorite piece of art that I've ever done, is that bug. And I've been drawing that bug since I was about 12 years old. Well, you all know what's coming. You know what's coming. This is an Oji-san painting. It's going to be something in that sky. I'll tell you guys about the philosophy on these spaceships for me. And I put the spaceships in there not just because I like putting spaceships and UFOs in paintings. I feel like the meaning behind the spaceships is this: is that is me capturing the moment that me and the OG bot was traveling around up here, and we saw this scene, and that's us in that spaceship recording it, so I can put it down here on this canvas for you guys. That's the purpose behind these UFOs and spaceships, in case you ever wondered. May not have gave a crap, but there it is. Now you know. We're always up here kind of in one of these corners. Sometimes we're right in the middle. Sometimes we'll get in the middle just to drive some artist crazy. That's too bad. Hey, Gemma, how you doing? How are you doing tonight? This is a rare Friday night that I get to hang out with you guys. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to run an art show. We're going to get this here. Craft in the sky. Well, I hope I didn't put that too far in the corner. I don't think I did, but we're going to see. Nope. Let's make this one a little bit egg-shaped. Something different. Okay. This one's going to be just a little different. Hope you're doing good tonight, Gemma, over there in the UK. I got people from all over the world in here. Isn't that amazing? Okay, what are we going to do with this UFO? We're going to make this one a little bit different. Oops, I still got the eraser on like a fuse. Come on now. Come on, stylist. Help me out. Here we go. Oh, that was way too big. Way too dark. Well, let's see if I can make this look right. It's going to be a challenge. New layer. Here we go. Remember when I was talking about I should zoom in? This is one of those occasions. But I'm not going to. It's stubborn like that. Alright, let's shine this thing. I'm going to put some doodads on it. Okay. Now we are on the eraser. So I can clean that line up right there. So I want that clean. There we go. Let that pop out a little bit. Airbrush time. What is up, Todd? Didn't see you sneak in there. Snuck up on me. Woo! Thrash metals here too. Man, look at y'all. I could not think of a better person to send that stuff that I was afraid to do to than Mr. Saucy Shad. We all know Shane is the man. I don't know if you guys caught it today, but Micah from Micah's Mix hit 1,000 subs. He hit 1K. And we were all there to watch it. We did a saucy raid on him. So if you see Micah, make sure and give him a congratulations. That dude has been rocking it. He's been doing what we should all be doing. Is he under 1,000? What in the heck happened? 995. What? Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. I almost kind of know. That sucks. But he'll be there in no time. I had a person with the best intentions try to get me over 1,000. Not the way it should have happened. So I had to shut all that down. It's not that I didn't appreciate it, but that ain't the way I want it. But I know Micah, as much as his channel rocks, it ain't gonna be no time. He'll get it right back. Because he is killing it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll be all right. I'm just having a time of my life, Elizabeth. I'm here for the party. I've still got quite a while before I retire. I would just like to be monetized before I retire. That's still a ways off. So I got plenty of time. Yeah. See, I was getting all those, and I don't want to get all into this, but I was getting a lot of the subs that are never going to watch my stuff, and then in the end, it kind of ends up killing you. But I mean, back in the day, that was kind of the way everybody did. So So I'm fine with slow growth. That's all I'm saying. I'm good with it. As long as I can hang out with my friends and do a little artwork and have a drink, I am perfectly fine. But I know Mr. Micah is going to hit that monetization pretty quick. I don't think there's any slowing his channel down. Yep. Dead sub is bad. Yeah, and you know, look, I got what, 825 subs? There's 12 people on here. It's not like you just can't worry about that stuff. You know what I mean? Just be yourself, have fun on here, do the things that you enjoy doing. If you get caught up in doing stuff that you don't like a lot of people get into these pain challenges like the Houston Jones and the Bell Life, and man, how long can you keep that up? It's fun for a couple of them, but man, after a while, like the spicy challenges I can see, because it really doesn't, I mean, it physically hurts you, but it doesn't leave bruises and contusions and concussions the way some of the physical challenge does. Now, don't get me wrong, I love watching that stuff. But I always wondered just how long those guys can keep that up. What is up, Koontz? Now there's a legend right there. You couldn't see me. We used to work together, and when we started working in the same department, I had 50 subs and he had about 600. And that dude is, what are you at, like 6,000 now? Almost 7,000 now? And he does scrap picking, and that's what he does. He's got a few other little random videos, but for the most part, he sticks to one thing, and it's because he enjoys it. And he loves doing that one thing. And that's why people keep going back. First times world, I've been out in one live streams all over YouTube. Yeah, I mean, you'll just get the sub. Yeah, he's almost at 7K already. Dude is killing it. I think it, kind of like Nicholas Green, he hit one big video and it just took off. Just took off from there. All right, let's throw some magic on this here painting so I can, maybe we can just hang out for a little bit. Ojibato's poking me in the side of the head. It's like
It's magic time. Oh, yeah.
Phil, are you going on tonight? Are you doing anything? Let's see here. What are we going to call this? Sure is nice. All right. Gotta save this at the top quality. Open it up in my editing software, which is, for me, is Photor, but any of them work. It's just whichever one you get comfortable with. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How did I cut that all off? Man, I might have to trim that down. What in the heck? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did this thing... Oh, look at that. That is the first time that has ever done that to me. Well, we got to fix that. Wow. I've never had that happen before. So we're just gonna cheat. Wow. Ain't that crazy? Well, luckily, I'm really good and really fast at fixing my mistakes because I've made so many of them. Okay. May need a little bit of color over here. Wow, I did not even know that was doing that to me. Ain't that crazy? Had no idea. Oh, let me turn this off. Well, there we go. I fixed it. Dang. That was crazy. You know what it was? It's because this tablet went off and on me right before this stream started. And I bet the size was off. Crazy. Sure is nice. One. All right. Woo! That's right. It's all about friends and having a good time. You start making it about anything else, you're just going to make yourself miserable on this thing. Okay, I'll quit waving my hands around like a kid. Let's get this painting done. I'm driving myself crazy here. It's gonna be nostalgic. See, I already knew which one I was gonna do. I'm gonna sharpen that back up so we get them nice sparkles out in the water. I'm gonna make it a little bit more colorful, not a ton. Turn that brightness down just a hair. Make it just a little bit greener because somebody wanted it to have a little green in the water. Y'all remember who that was? You play with these things, you just gotta be real subtle. Gotta sneak up on them, be real subtle about it. That's it. That's all we're doing right there. Sure is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna replace that. All right. Sure is nice one. There it is. Well, now that looks much better. Uh-oh. Woo! I bet that lit you up. So let's sign this thing. Let's sign it. If you guys want, we'll hang out. If you want to go somewhere else and hang out, we'll go somewhere else and hang out. There it is. OG-Son XXI. I better save this. What do you guys think about my Sweet Tasted Defeat overlay? I thought that was pretty sweet. Save. Close it. Let's turn this here music down a little bit. That way I can get the volume back up. This is what I'm going to do. If you want, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to turn that off. Then I got to make myself tiny somehow. I will, in fact. You like it? Cool. I know it's probably getting all fuzzy because my screen's full now. I got to do anything I can to distract you from my shitty internet. But I got good internet coming. It's got that hazelnut finish. That's right. All right. Hey, guys, there's a link. I got to take another station identification. I'm going to mix one up. If anybody wants to come up here, we'll hang out. If not, we'll go over to Phil's or go over to Shane's or whoever's up. So give me just a minute, and I'll come back and see. I'll see what's going on. Oh, man, there's somebody lurking around in my basement. Oh, look. Look at that guy.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Let me turn this here music off.
I had some cork floaties in my beer.
Woo! Cork floaties. I've never had a beer with a cork, I don't reckon.
All right, good stuff that Ann won from 21090 and had them send to me. That's
Oh, man.
good stuff. Sierra Nevada.
I'm heading to Sodi's tomorrow. I'm going to try to find one of those barrel stouts.
Yeah, I don't know how much that won. I love the BCS, but that's for me, that's probably a size bottle that would be like a good one for the evening, you know?
Yeah.
That while you got to drink is just drink that. That's about the right size.
Oh, yeah.
Labina.
About 5 of these is usually good for me.
Depending on how you mix them, huh?
That's right. We'll see you, B lady. Have fun out there and be careful. Streets of YouTube are pretty rough sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I watch too many people get too wrapped up into this YouTube thing. You know, they start it's like it ain't a job. Don't make it a job.
No, you gotta like doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's been some work doing, you know, remodeling the room and doing things like that. I mean, it's been a lot of work doing it. But again, it's not a job. I get on here and there's no place I'd rather be than hanging out with folks, man.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. It's not like my channel's focused. It should be focused, but it's not. There's no telling what random crap I'm going to post.
Well, that's us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do spicy. I mean, it's everything spicy, but like was it last night or night before last? That conversation went way south.
Yeah. I was like, man, I ain't feeling good. And I laid down and I got up and I saw your shortcut. And I was like, oh, man. They were talking about butt plugs and everything.
Well, that's what killed me is that, I saw the views on it, and the average view was about 2 minutes long. I'm thinking, well, maybe I put too much of the sauce tasting up front and didn't didn't lead people to the end of that video, because we all probably watch it to the end, but a lot of people ended at like 2 minutes, which was just before Roman telling his story.
Oh man.
So
Most people are just looking for a place to hang out with a few friends every night. So if you can
Yep.
provide that, you got it
exactly.
made. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of entertainment up front like you do, and then just hang out.
Yeah, well, yeah. For me, I don't want to. I'm beyond watching TV half the time anymore. You know what I mean?
There's like 2 shows I've watched in the last 2 years. The Mandalorian and WandaVision. Other than that, I haven't watched TV in like 5 years, I bet.
Oh well, I watch TV more than that. Well, not the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of our sports teams here in Michigan sucks, which is really what I watched when I watched TV. So with none of my sports teams in Michigan being worth a damn, I ain't watching much TV.
Well, sports have took a big hit this year, man. I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to come back. And all the champions this year, they're going to have a kind of a little asterisk by their name. You know, it's kind of a half-ass season for everything. And not taking nothing away from them, but, I mean, it wasn't real.
Well, I even felt like the NFL, and I'm not a big follower, because of the last 2 years of our team. But, you actually got – I think the teams that, made it to the end here on the NFL, they've got to be good teams. They got to be good, well-rounded teams. First string, second string, and third string guys, because guys were out with COVID. Guys were out with all – you had coaches that were out with COVID. You had assistant coaches. You had, you had everybody could miss the game, so you better have good backups, second and third string,
We'll see you, Gina.
See you, Gina. So, and I'm sure it's the same way in the other sports too right now.
Yeah. Well, and with the shift I work too, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I got all this time and I got a lot of free time. So I am thankful for that. But it's just like I cannot bring myself to waste it watching TV. It's like I want to be doing something or hanging out.
Well, that was me today. This morning I got up. I had to go out to my pole barn and get a bunch of my old 3-gallon pots and the saucers they sit on to transplant some more peppers. And then I had to clean up outside the room here. And I went nonstop until Sty went live. So,
man, when I get an electrician out here to get my other room set up so I can, get the power back to that room. And then in June, I'm supposed to get my 1 gig internet. And AE Waste, Mike, how you doing? And I mean, all bets are off then, man. There's no telling what kind of crazy crap I'm doing now. Everything I do that I produce to put on YouTube, it's like I got to think about my bandwidth sucks. It's going to take me 2 days to upload this video, that kind of shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the little video game video, I started uploading that yesterday afternoon, and it was done this morning.
That's scary. Yeah, and I complain about how long it takes some of mine to upload, but I can't imagine that.
Yeah, you just got to plan it out. That's it, and it might make me better in the long run because it's like a low budget movie. You just kind of learn how to get around things. So I may be spoiled.
So what is it you're drinking?
No, this is McCormick's 100 proof vodka and Diet Mountain Dew. This is a dew driver.
Have you tried the Zero Dew?
Mm-hmm. I don't like it as much as the Diet.
Okay. Because I've been down, when I was younger, I could drink all the regular Mountain Dew I wanted to, when you had the right metabolism. And then I switched to the Diet Dew for a long time. And then when I did a video, when they came out with this Dew Zero, I don't know, year and a half ago, that's when I started drinking this. So,
I'd much rather drink a Dew Zero than a regular Mountain Dew. I cannot drink a regular Mountain Dew. It just kills me. Yeah. I hate it when a restaurant screws up and gives me a regular Mountain Dew or a regular Coke. I hate the syrupy taste of it.
Now, see, I don't mind a regular Coke. To me, like if I drink a regular Coke, like if you have a raspiness or anything in the back of your throat, it just cuts it right out. Yeah, I know E-Waste, Mike. I've been telling myself that for about a year right now, okay? So, and nobody knows it better than I do.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, I got to.
Yep.
I got to do some more. Like even Mike streaming with his 64 he sent me. The streams just don't look good, so that's why I don't stream live gaming the way I want to, because I can't. I just it just looks like crap, and it drives people away. They don't want to watch it. I understand too. I don't want to watch a bad looking stream either. So.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I was even upset when I posted that the rewatch, and you know, I don't know. I must have to go into my settings every single time on StreamYard, because the picture of me was cloudier than the other people, and I'm thinking, well, StreamYard probably defaulted to like the 420.
Yeah.
So when it recorded it, that's where I got it from. So.
Oh, I set mine on the lowest definition I can, just so I can move. But it's all good. I mean, it's still fun. That's why I do the art streams the way I do, because that's pretty stationary, so it doesn't, sometimes it gets a little blurry, but for the most part, it's okay.
Well, it's slow moving. You're small.
Yeah. So it helps a lot, And my picture's small too, not just I'm
right.
Small. Oh, who was that peeking over my shoulder?
Uh-oh.
I'm not peeking. I had to let the dogs out.
Oh, she was stalking me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ivy, how you doing? That's Ivy's Forge. That's the guy we were doing the Beard Up Challenge for. How are you doing? Boy, I cannot wait to trim that beard off, though. I mean, it was kind of fun, but after a while, that I'm just not a beard guy. I mean, I can have like this kind of beard, but I don't think I could ever have a big full beard.
Well, I haven't shaved since Sunday.
Oh. No, Jessica, I've not watched the new WandaVision yet.
A lot of gray in there.
Oh, yeah, that's me. My goodness.
Yeah,
my hair.
Well, I'm still pretty good up top. It's my gray is all in the sides. So
that's I can't tell if I'm thinning or graying. I hope I'm graying. But I'm getting the big gray patches on the side. That's gray.
Yep. It works its way up.
Hide it, yeah. But I can't hide it now. I shave every day. I believe it, Mike.
That's why he's not when he does his videos in the daytime, you don't see him, but he comes on late at night. So he's got that full beard.
Oh, that one video, Mike, where he's showing around in his basement. I probably caught more on that than I should have. So hopefully he won't bring up my old computer. I told him one of my old computers is in his stacks. So don't be going through that thing. Get me booted off of YouTube.
Right.
I'm weird like that though. Like I'll watch the background of videos more than I watch the person in the middle of the screen. I'm like, there's something going on back there.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just looking on my screen. I'm thinking, what the hell is that on my ceiling? I turn around, it's like, oh, it's not on my ceiling. It's on my computer screen. Okay.
Hey, I was thinking about like your membership deal. You should get like either a ticker or just a screen and have it mounted on your wall that just, kind of rolls through the members. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. I wish like StreamYard, they've got the banner thing that goes across the bottom. Well, the only problem with it is you can only put so many characters per banner. So then you have to have, 6 banners and you have to change it every so often. And I mean, I plan on doing something for all that because I do feel bad not putting people's names back up. Yeah. I haven't gotten rid of them yet. I'm just not sure. It's not going to go back in this room. It's got to, but I want to do something. I want to do something for the members just so they can consider. I mean, we got the intro.
Yeah. Well, your intro video, you take one of those projectors that you put your phone in. You just play the intro video and project it up on the wall there behind you. Or on the ceiling or something like that. That way you don't have to buy a screen. You don't have to hook anything up. You just
a projector?
Yeah, they got little projectors you put your cell phone in. It'll project it onto the wall. Then you could just play that members video and project it somewhere. you know, that fits into your background.
Yeah, I
And you
wonder.
just have it going.
I wonder.
But you use your phone a lot, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, right. Even now,
Yeah.
and I don't know why, because I pop out the chat here.
Yeah.
So I got the YouTube chat that I'm looking at on the screen here. But for some reason, I always got my phone go. Well, I've got my phone going because sometimes it's easier for me to look down at my phone and reply to somebody than it is on the screen. But on the screen,
Yeah.
all I have to do is do the @ sign and then the first couple letters of their name, and it fills in the rest for me. So,
Hey, Dan. No, I don't like the throwback either. Not with the real sugar. That is way too sweet for me. No, and even if you did like an overlay with all your member names, it would be so small. I don't know, man.
Trust me, it's a thought that keeps going through my. There's a lot of things that are going through my mind, and the sad part is it keeps me from doing regular videos. You know, we do the lives, but I ain't doing regular videos. I mean, I took the last 2 lives and took stuff out. I made videos at work on my phone. Both of those videos I made on my phone. And you know, I did a record screen and all that stuff and edited and everything on my phone for those last 2 little videos that I did. But
see, I used to do that with every one of these. I would take it and make like a speed paint video and post a little video, but like nobody was watching them, so I quit doing it. So a lot of these, though, I will take and cut them all the way down to a 1-minute video, and I put them on TikTok. I have been getting a lot of views on that, though. It's weird.
yeah. Thanks, Dan.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Look at that guy.
Nick Jones.
In the
Hello.
line. Hey,
Look at
Nick.
that.
You all right?
Yeah.
How you
Hey,
doing, Nick?
is everything all right with your mom, Nick, before we even start joking?
I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay. All right. I'll leave it at that then.
Yeah, just a rough week.
Yeah. Well, let's
Sorry to hear that.
hang out and wind down for a little bit, man.
Well, I've slept for 17 hours.
Oh,
Holy
that's
crap.
pretty good. That's
Oh.
why you're all in the light and everything.
Oh, because I'm downstairs.
Oh. I can't remember when the last time I slept for 17 hours was.
I had a day last week where I was in bed for 12. I went to bed at, that might have been a Friday or maybe, I think it was a Friday. Oh, no, it was a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed about 8:30, just wasn't feeling real good. No, it was Friday because I didn't miss die. And I didn't get up until 8:30 the following morning. So, just wasn't feeling right.
That's right. Ivy Forge. Hey, I can't sleep because I keep rolling over on my face. I don't know what's going on, but I've gotten this bad habit, and we got 8 inches of memory foam. I will lay on my face and like half my head sunk down into the damn mattress, and I'm suffocating.
Well, is that why you look like that then?
That is why I look like that, and I think that's why I'm losing some brain cells because I'm down there and I'm not getting any oxygen. I think Marcedell's flipping me over on my face and smashing my head down in the mattress.
You ain't got a pillow?
Yeah, I've got a ton of pillows on my bed, and I try to wrap them up and lay on my side and everything, but I don't know. I got this bad habit of sleeping on my face. I think I might start wearing a football helmet to bed.
Yeah, check the private chat.
All right.
Yeah, we got a new mattress a few years ago, and it's a firm mattress with like this pillow top on top of it, and I don't care for it.
Yeah.
My wife's got some hip problems and things like that, so it's better for her than what our old one was because our old one was hard. And that's why I like the mattress. It's nice and firm, and but no, this one's better for her. Of course, we spent a small fortune for that.
I kind of want a sleep
damn
number.
mattress.
I want a sleep number bed, but she don't want a sleep number bed, so I guess I'm not getting one.
Usually, when it comes to a bed, it's whatever the woman wants.
There's a
Yeah.
message. Hey Phil, there's a message in there. That's what I'm going on about with Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. She wants a bed that's got like a little gate that comes up in the middle of the bed, so I can't get over to her. It comes up like a little playpen.
Well, I heard another beep in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Man, we got all the characters tonight. Here it
If
comes.
you guys have not shared this out, share this out. We'll bring some more folks in here, get some more people up on the panel. We'll
Yeah,
turn it
Raven.
into
What's up, Raven?
20, 30, 40 people in here tonight.
Oh, wow.
Let's
Trying
go.
to break my record. I don't even know what my record is.
Well, I would think a couple of them after parties got pretty 20, 30 plus people.
Yeah, I can't keep that though. You keep the hours if you make it private, but you lose them if you delete it. So I just make them private.
Make them private. And they got some of those air mattresses where you can sleep number, right? I think that's what Dan's talking about, where you can make it harder or softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the one where you can raise up, like half the bed will tilt and the other half will stay flat. I think I need one that
They
tilts.
do
up.
have those type of beds. They do have those type.
Yeah.
You getting ready for your old age, Jimmy?
Even Sleep Numbers do
Yep.
have
Getting
those
old,
type
man.
of beds where you can raise one side up
Mm-hmm.
and keep one down. And if someone's
Well,
like
the
snoring,
sleep
you can
number- isn't the sleep
raise
number
it.
where-
You
where
raise it.
inflates and deflates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not-
not deflating, but also raise it because it also raises one
That's not the
side.
sleep number. That's
I want it to raise my back up.
That's a different kind of bed. That's not a sleep number bed that goes up and down. Sleep number is you find your
No.
number.
Phil, I seen those. I seen the ads. I seen the Sleep Number beds. They do inflate
Oh, they
and
make them
deflate
like that
as
now,
well
too.
as
Okay, they do that.
raise
too.
up a bit because there's some that literally will also help people with snoring.
Okay.
I need one that's at about the angle of a psychiatrist couch because that's where I feel most comfortable.
You can do that with that type of bed.
Ooh, that's a nice looking couch, man.
Nice couch.
Yeah, that's my old living room couch. There's a worn out place in the center of that couch. It couldn't be upstairs anymore, but I'll see if I can find a leather repair kit and throw something over top of it. But now I'm worried. Now look, if you look at if I'm streaming from here, you could, and I want to keep that window out. Now you see the corner of that couch. Now that I got that corner part of the sectional in there,
Throw a
Yeah.
blanket over it or something. You'll be all right.
so that's as far back and over as she goes. So I wanted to put the other section in there, but the end of my there's no room. I'd have to go with a much smaller table in here, and I
Or
could.
desk.
Yeah. Yep. Because right now I got a 6 foot, just plastic folding table. You know?
Did you get that from Sam's? It looks
Yeah,
like-
one of those.
yeah.
Oh, you
This-
can get a smaller one.
Yeah, you can get a smaller one. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get
Look how crowded and cramped up my damn desk is. I just got shit piled everywhere.
yeah. Well, years ago, I had shit piled everywhere too until I just repainted all of this. So
Yeah.
and now it's funny because now I got stuff all outside the door.
You
I'm
guys
not
got.
bringing
You
all-
think
I'm not
that's
bringing all
worse?
that crap
Than
back in here.
look at all this stuff. All
So
this.
you just need to clean that up, man.
Yeah.
That's easy to clean.
Oh yeah. Just open the window, slide it out, start over.
My window's over here.
No. I'll say that's perfect.
Yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff out today. This little thing of why am I keeping this? Some challenge stuff that I had done. I was like, why am I keeping this? Why am I keeping it? So I threw a bunch of stuff out today. So
Right. Did you finish that what's his name? LA Beast bug challenge?
no,
Oh man. Oh, I'm
Did he
so
finish
glad
it?
I chickened out of that.
What do you got there?
Oh, he booted. He booted bad.
yeah, I figured if he didn't make it through the cheese puffs, the hell puffs from them, he wasn't going to make it through those bars.
No.
Oh, what LA Beast did? Yeah, I saw
Right.
a few of his videos. I swear, you think some of these are not hot? They're hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Ojisan, do
Yeah.
me a favor. I got 6 of those bars coming.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anybody, but I think I'm going to try all 6.
Holy shit!
Just don't tell anybody.
I won't tell nobody.
You already did.
6 of them, man.
Now
What
they're
kind, what kind of bars are they?
9 ounces. So to do 6 of them is 18 ounces. So that's
That's,
a little over a pound of chocolate.
Oh man, that's like.
I thought 3 of them was a pound. Or is that if you buy the
So
6?
3 of them are 9 ounces.
Okay. No, Todd, this is a dew driver, not a corn dog. This is with a McCormick's Fine Vodka, quadruple distilled.
I thought it was like what is it? Mountain Dew.
It is. It's Mountain Dew and vodka. It's a dew driver.
Huh.
It's like a screwdriver, but it's with Mountain Dew.
And Todd, I'm just finishing off the rye ale. So it's funny. I hear your twang, just on it, Jimmy, and I start talking to you. I don't know why. It's pure ignorance, I guess. I don't know.
No, that's good. We whatever happened to old Jim Bob, man? You need to start bringing him back.
I know. Well, Jim Bob is in videos. I haven't done many videos. I do a lot of live streams. Haven't done a lot of videos yet. Trust me, I got plenty of things that are challenges to me that aren't big challenges. That would be a challenge and a half for Jim Bob.
Yeah. We need to get Jim Bob and OG Bob together, do a little split screen video. That'd be good.
I just recently did a live video.
Mm-hmm.
A reaction video. I just got get into him, and this guy who did this fake woke called from Tom McDonald. And if you guys don't understand what rap is or what he's saying in it, just take your time and look at it and see what he's singing about or what he's saying.
Right, Todd.
Yeah, Dirty Nutsacks was on lives there, Todd, and Dirty Nutsacks are when we have fresh pods. So I am growing peppers. I got peppers. I don't have peppers. I have plants outside my room. Some are starting to get about 4 inches tall.
All right, that reminds me, Phil, you're in charge for a second.
Okay. Yeah, but I can't be in charge. I'm just in charge. I've got all the position and none of the authority to do anything. That sucks. Yeah, I wish Todd. I'll be honest with you. I wish they sold this around here because I was looking at some big bottles of the beer like that they had in the store today, and it was like I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find this. I couldn't find anything like it. So,
what type of drink is that, Phil?
Well, it's a rye ale from the company Sierra Nevada.
Oh, it's like a whiskey.
No,
I think I seen that. I don't know if you had that Total Wines store in your place.
No.
Because I think I saw that over there.
There you go, Raven. This stuff is
holy crap! What is that one?
We got to shake it. You ready?
There you go.
It looks like a urine sample.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, it isn't.
Your urine looks like that. No one needs to sample that.
No.
You'd be better off drinking a urine sample than a shot of these.
That would make a good video.
Did you just make that?
No, it's been sitting for since the 19th of January. It's going to sit till the 19th of March. This is a tincture I'm making. It's a ghost pepper and habanero tincture. It'll be pretty hot. It's not going to be killer hot, but it's going to be plenty hot.
Keep that.
It's going to set your mouth on fire, but it's not going to give you blisters in it.
Yeah, it's not. It may give you stomach cramps if you get crazy with it, but I don't think it will. And a chili head like Phil or Shane probably ain't going to sweat it too much.
Well, a lot of people who do chili challenges and stuff like that, or pepper challenges. Some of these people are crazy at times.
Are they?
And Phil, ever since I seen somebody who did 55 of those one chip challenge, I thought you were nuts. But this other guy who did 55 was even
Yeah.
toting her nuts.
Yep. Well, Atomic Menace did 55, and then I think Roger did like 64 or 65.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, here's my question, Phil. Should I flavor this or should I just leave it ghost pepper and habanero flavored?
If you want to flavor it, I would flavor it. Maybe and now see, I don't want to mess with stuff.
Yeah.
But you might want to Google, because I've never made tincture.
Yeah, this is my first batch ever, so I have no idea.
I would think maybe like some good cinnamon sticks or something in there. Maybe give it a little bit of a cinnamon flavor or something. I don't know.
I thought about pouring a bottle of hot damn in this.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about taking a thing of Knob Creek and putting peppers into it.
I should, because I'm so loyal to them. I should mix that with a bottle of McCormick's, but I don't think I could bear to pour a whole bottle of McCormick's into something else.
Well, you didn't pour a whole bottle in there, so.
Oh, that's a bottle and a half of Everclear.
Everclear, right? Oh, was that a bottle and a half of Everclear?
It's a gallon bottle and then a little pint that Mike sent me. So I guess a little over a gallon.
I would add a little flavor to it just to make it have a little taste to it. At least.
Dr. Shane's talked about dry some fruit. You know what, though? Most of these people that have these tinctures, if they're hot, you completely miss any fruit flavor.
Yeah.
On the tinctures. I've had some that were, this or that. If they're hot, I completely missed any fruit flavor.
Was it on your stream or an after party? I cracked that lid open and just rubbed my finger around it and touched it to my tongue. I was on fire for an hour.
I bet you were.
Damn hot. Yeah.
I bet you were. That's no joke when you're doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I just wanted to know what tincture was all about. And then,
well, that's like this stuff. It don't take much of the right stuff, and it's like, yeah. Well, I had a guy. We were drinking beers over a friend of mine's house a couple years ago, right after I'd gotten death shots, which is like one of the hottest tinctures I ever had. And he's like, "Oh, I like hot stuff." He's like, "Let me try that." So I went to dab it onto his finger just to give him a drop, and he touched it. So I got a little more than a drop on there, and he put that on his tongue. And for the next half an hour, he was drinking my friend's milk, and he was bitching and complaining, and like, yeah, he had a rough night. And my friend called me like a couple days later. He's like, "Do me a favor," he says, "leave that shit at home from now on." He's like, "All right."
I'm tempted to order some Reaper powder and make a Reaper tincture. The problem is I'm too big of a chicken shit to do it myself. So I kind of hate to make something that I'm not going to try myself.
Well, a good one for you to bake would be something that you would like. Try like a mango habanero.
Yeah, well, I like ghost pepper. That's right at my heat level. That's my tolerance is ghost pepper.
Well, I wonder if ghost pepper and mango would work good together. I wonder if you went to the store and got some mangoes and dried them out and ground them up and put them in there.
I hate mango though.
Oh,
God, I hate mango.
Well, I don't know.
I'm thinking like cinnamon, like you though. I think the cinnamon, if I can make that taste right, but I don't know what to use. Hot tamales.
Some people put maybe 2 or 3 cinnamon sticks in it.
I almost thought about putting those ghost pepper gummies that I got and letting them dissolve in there. But I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I wouldn't be putting treats and or things like that in there. I would stick with dried peppers, dried fruit, dried things. Or if you're going to add, wanted to add a flavor. See, one of my things, I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Wouldn't work good. Something like a Mio or something in there to give it. But that's probably not a good way to go either. So,
like you say, I think at the end of the day, I'm just going to leave it as a ghost pepper. I'm just going to call it nice little burn or something like that. Oji-san's nice little burn.
Yep.
It'll give you a burn, but it will also probably make your stomach really sick.
Why didn't you just call it Oji-san Special Brew?
That's right. I was going to call it Jimmy Juice, but I figured a little too suggestive.
Right?
I would agree with Nick Jones on that. Oji-san's sauce or something.
OG Bot's nice little burn.
So that's what you're agreeing with me.
On there. Huh?
Well,
someone actually agreeing with me on YouTube. That's
Yeah.
a first.
Right?
Yeah, and you two guys of all people.
You do.
Let's get y'all up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Nick, you're in charge for a little while now. I'm just gonna sit down here and drink. That's peace here, man. Oh wait, that's not peace. That's peace.
Yeah.
I think, Dan, that I'm going to leave it ghost pepper and habanero flavored, and folks can flavor it if they choose.
A lot of people make those stuff, and they really realize when they make it, they have to make it
Well,
that's what,
taste better at least.
that's where I think I saw the cinnamon sticks. Sausage Shane was Farmer Jay.
yeah, that's the thing is my buddy gave me all these ghost peppers, and he made all this powder, and I don't want to just waste it and ruin it by trying to flavor it, so I may just leave it as it is. So these are all homegrown, right here, ghost peppers.
And wasn't half of the Everclear given to you too?
Yeah, from E-Waste Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to waste it. I don't want to blow it. So
Don't mess it up.
be careful with it. Those ghost peppers are the same ones that were in the pickles, so they're fairly hot.
Ghost peppers are hot, period.
Yeah,
Especially when you do something like that in a tincture.
yeah.
A lot of
I'm
people-
super excited.
A lot of
to
people
open
do
it.
that.
Mm.
And a lot of people like to do all these type of challenges too.
Well, I tell you,
Especially when you had that video, Phil, of that guy doing a stupid thing, putting habaneros on his eyes.
Oh yeah.
well, this is just habanero sauce. But the other night on it was your stream, wasn't it, Phil? I took a chug of this. Yeah, it was that night we were trying to burn.
Uh-huh.
And I took a chug of this and I hit my tooth and it just splattered all over my lips. My freaking lips was burning for the rest of the night. I was on fire.
Yep.
And that's just habanero sauce.
Yeah. Well, again, your mouth and your outside on your skin's got a different tolerance. Now, get it on your hands, no big deal.
Yeah.
Get it on your lips, especially if your lips are even the least bit chapped. Oh
Mhm.
man.
Well, that would really hurt because
Well, I eat 2 times spicy ramen noodles live, and the inside of the mouth is nothing than the lips and whatnot because they're ramen noodles, and you get that stuff all over your lips. Your lips are on fire for a while.
I'm wondering if somebody made like a ghost pepper lip balm just for a challenge.
I seen Charnette eat the spicy noodles.
So I don't know if Todd's become an expert at this or not. I wonder if I was to get like a regular stout, Todd, or Oji-san maybe too.
Mhm.
If I got a regular stout and just put like a shot of bourbon in it.
Ooh.
If that would make a regular stout taste a little bit more like some of these good stouts that like this rye and that what was that other one, BCS, that I drink.
Yeah. Some of those barrel-aged stouts are just so damn expensive, though. It's like you don't want to play with them, you know?
Well, yeah, that was at that. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I were to get a regular stout that wasn't that expensive and just take a splash of, bourbon before you put the beer in there, how that would go,
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be at the big liquor store tomorrow. I'm gonna find me a barrel-aged stout. You going live tomorrow? If you're going live tomorrow, I'll drink it.
Yeah, I'll go by tomorrow at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back before the night falls.
Yeah. I was at the end of Ty's, 1 hour. I was sitting here dozing off in my chair. So when he got done live, I went over here. I laid down on this couch. I probably took a nap for about an hour. I was like, well, so much for going live tonight. And then I saw that, I was chatting in yours for a little while I was laying there.
I think you guys kind of give me an idea because a lot of people were wondering what I'm talking about. Total Wines. I may just go to the Total Wines that's not too far from my place. And what I'll do is I'll video it and show it to a lot of people on how many different types of liquors that this company has.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, I've got like 7 or 8 wineries right down the road from me. They're all on this one road. You can take a big tour down all of them. They all give free samples. So when when this whole situation's over and you can get back outside, and believe me, there's going to be a big video coming out of that. I can't wait to show folks that.
Mm.
And it's good wine too. Like it's really good. But you will be snockered. But you got to have a DD because you won't make it to the end of the tour if you.
Wow. I've always wanted to go like one of those Oktoberfests or something. We got a place here in Michigan, Frankenmuth, Michigan, that always has a big, huge Oktoberfest because it's a German town, and always wanted to go do that.
Do you see that in the chat there? Todd's telling you which stout to buy. Laguntis Field. All right, I'll look for it.
All right, I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, the main winery here.
Oh, he's telling you, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's 2 wineries here, but the oldest and most popular one here is Whitaker, and it's actually Whitaker. It's a German winery, so we got a lot of that here. And man,
Yeah, I've never been a big wine drinker.
$12 to $13. That's still a little.
And my wife doesn't drink wine at all, so.
thing is though, Raven, you can drink like 2 of those barrel-aged stouts, and you'll be there. Like that's plenty.
Well, Russell, you don't drink, do you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
He said that before. He doesn't drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I did drink beer before. I mean, it's not, and I couldn't take it.
You're just not a drinker. Right.
the other night when I cracked that sample box open on 21090, and I got about a tube and a half through that sample box, I was lit. Now,
You were drinking before that.
yeah, I downed those, and then I don't even remember what else I drunk, but that I only got a halfway through the second tube. That was good.
Well, it just reminded me of who's that guy Gills who did that weed because he got so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You want to try snake bite, Jimmy?
What is it?
Snake bite.
Is that the tequila stuff?
No, it's like half lager, half cider.
Half lager, half cider.
I don't want no cider.
I haven't had lager since I was in Germany, and that was hard to find in Germany because I was like, man, I'm in Europe. I want to find a lager, and they're like, oh, we got Hefeweizens and Pilsners, and Hefeweizens were good though. Oh man,
Have a good night.
Belgian beer. Ooh, the Belgian beer. Now that's some good stuff. It's like 12%. Yeah.
Well, I can remember about 25 years or so ago, we went up to Frankenmuth, and we just went up there to have a day. It wasn't no Oktoberfest or nothing. And they had this special in this one place in the beer. I was like, well, just give me that. You know, it's a German type beer. Lady brings it out to me.
James.
Cracked the thing open. I took a big swig of that. I was like, oh, I don't know what it was. And then, so I sit there a little bit longer and I take another swig of it. Usually if it's got a bad taste, you get, by the second or third sip, you can get beyond it. Right. I never got beyond it. I asked the waitress, says, can you just bring me a regular beer? She's like, yeah. She's like, there aren't too many people that like this. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's good. And again, I was strictly at that point in time in my life, a Budweiser type guy, ale.
Well, a few years ago when I went on a cruise with some people, we went to a place in Ensenada that had a winery.
Mm-hmm.
And I tasted some of their wines. It's kind of rich, and a lot of people said you can buy their wine from there. But you got when you're bringing it across the border, you got to declare it, because or they will confiscate it.
Mm. Well, they want you to pay taxes on it.
Well, it's not. It's like, okay, it's like, because you bring it on a boat, and when you're on a boat, yeah.
Oh well, we never had a problem on ship bringing alcohol back home.
No,
we never had to pay taxes.
I came back from Germany through DFW with a damn locker, and I mean one of those big full size gorilla box lockers. full of freaking wine and beer and shit, and they didn't say a damn word to me. And I know damn well they knew what was in there. So,
Well, see,
Yeah.
they only confiscate it if it's like if it's like you don't declare it.
no, I didn't declare shit. I had probably a year's supply in that thing when I come back.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't have it. Break it.
because if they knew,
That would've been a big
if they knew it was in there,
It was.
they said, hell with it. And there, it's been a while. But nowadays they'll just like do it no matter what. A lot of people.
They charged me an extra $75 that I had to pay out of my pocket because that thing weighed so much.
Oh, really?
But nobody opened it. They didn't give a shit.
No, $75 is not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never really taken advantage of that whole go on a cruise, buy a bunch of liquor, they send it back to the ship. You know, you get it when you get off the ship type thing. So we've had a bottle or two here or there, but
I stopped
there's
over
people
in
that go over
Sweden.
there and buy a lot.
Yeah, when I stopped in Sweden, I hit their duty free shop. Man, I just had to walk out of there. I was like, man, I'll get killed if I try to come back with all this stuff.
Yeah, we just try to make the cruise line go out of business by all the weekend kind of cruise. We get one of those all you can drink packages, you know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a hell of a lot. The first time we went on a cruise,
Yeah.
where we openly drank, we had an $1,100 bill at the end of our cruise.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So now we spend the extra, I think it's like $200 a person, and it's all you can drink. Now they won't give you top shelf stuff, you know, so they won't, you know, like we'll be getting good stuff regardless. Bottom line, you can get top shelf stuff. We used to, at the beginning of the day, we find our guy out on the cruise ship that, you know, was serving you, and you tip him right up front, give him a good $10, $20, and he's there whenever you need him. He's right there, and he'll be right there the next day. The next day we tip him the same thing. We'll give him $10 or $20, and man, they treat you like royalty.
Man, not top shelf. That's right up my alley.
You would want to try,
Well-
Jimmy. You would want to try them booze cruises that they have in Spain.
Oh man, I saw those booze. They got some booze cruises that go out of New Orleans. I'm afraid to get on one, man. I don't know. I might not make it off that boat.
No, the lethal in Spain.
Mm.
I've been on them what 5 times,
Mm-hmm.
and I got arrested 4 times.
Yeah, well,
Oh
By
Lord.
drinking too much.
I mean, not everybody gets all you can drink, but I mean, our group of people does. You know, we pay. Usually, ours. I want to say we spend about $700 or $800 per person for the cruise.
Dang.
But, you know, if you figure what a vacation costs you for housing, and this is your cruise, this is your meals, this is everything.
Yep.
Now, of course, if you go out, get off the ship, and you go out into town, you pay for that stuff. Of course, you pay for your airfare. Airfare is almost as much as the cruise itself.
Yep.
But yeah, we just go out there and we have a good time for a week, and you know, you almost need a week. Oh, well, usually we come back from the cruise. Usually, I'll take the first 2 or 3 days when we come back from the cruise off from work just to kind of recoup.
Mm-hmm. Get rehydrated.
That's right.
Hey, Sabu.
What's up, Sabuna?
So
Okay.
you guys notice that you now can go wherever you can, but you still can't eat in a restaurant still?
Yep. Hey, let me try this new feature out here. Have you guys seen the new share button? I'm sure you saw it. Like if you've tried the stream,
I haven't tried it yet on the stream, but go ahead.
I'm gonna try it because my internet sucks. So if it works at all for me, it should be good. Give me just a second. Let me find something here.
Oh, you mean where you can share a video or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if it's gonna work though. Oh, there it is. There's my
Still there?
kid.
Is that your backyard?
Guys, yeah, you guys out there in the audience, let me know if that's blurry or not, because it looks great to me.
It looks okay,
Pretty good.
but it's
Pretty
like
good.
pixelated a little bit.
Yeah.
It's probably rain or something that's
Can you
causing
see
it.
the squirrel in the tree?
Yes.
Squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him now. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
me and my
huh?
grandkids looking at us. They're yelling at the squirrel.
How cute.
Yeah, he's right there. You can barely tell, but he's right about here.
Okay.
Squirrels, yum.
So that's still so that's still a restriction on my internet speed, but that would work great for you guys with good internet, though. I think
Right.
instead of uploading all this shit to StreamYard, you could have your little folder with all your videos in it. I think that's pretty cool.
I think it is a cool feature for sure.
StreamYard's getting better and better and better. I think they're really trying to compete. So
Well, their main competitor is Zoom.
And they just they're slowly progressing, you know.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
A lot of people wanting to have 10 people at once or 6 people.
I bet that one looks good to everybody. That streaming nice for everybody.
There you go.
Nick's
Right,
like,
wait a minute.
ooh, I'm about to finish this one. Like I'm gonna mix up one more. We'll hang out for that one. Then I'm probably gonna hit the sack after that. So I'll be right back, guys.
What's up, Killdeer?
Hey, Killdeer. I've seen some of the saucy Shanes.
So Raven, I haven't forgotten you about the calendar,
Uh-huh.
but with the remodel and everything, I forgot where I put it. And then today, when I was getting things organized today, I found the calendar again. So I will get it out to you this week. So
Okay.
I hope you
Yeah,
have
I
it.
kind of figured that you were taking your time because it's like you got a really nice setup of all your sauces in the back, your sign, and some pictures.
It looks cool. I like it now. So and
Yeah.
I really don't want to add to this. I mean, over here,
You could probably add another. You got one right here, but that's
yeah. Over here, it's more random things. Like I've got honeys and challenges and things that I've done and jerkies. I wanted to keep behind me like mostly sauces, and it is mostly sauces. There's one that's got a little coffin there.
Uh-huh.
And then I got a picture up very top. If you can see that picture way up there, that picture way up there is a picture of Tony Hawk and Steve-O from Jackass. They did a drop in where they go up one ramp and down the other. And I know you can't see it. In front of it.
The very top. Okay.
In front of that is Steve-O's hot sauce. Hot sauce for your butthole.
I wonder where you got that idea from.
Right?
People from my
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's signed by Tony Hawk and Steve-O, and that went to charity. I think I paid I paid like $45 for that signed picture. So, and then over here it's kind of cool because I've got. If you look at this white one here, that is actually a poem made for me by Gemma's Journey Grace from the UK.
Oh, Gemma.
Probably about a year and a half ago, and she sent it to me. She sent she read it to me. She gave me a picture of the poem on her little hand thing, and then I framed it and put it in there. I mean, it's kind of special because it's a poem directly about me, my channel, and everything else. And those kind of little things really get to my heart when people do something like that. And then, of course, I've got. If you look at this one here, that's the 8 boxes of the bites that I did to beat Johnny Scoville for that record. That's back there. And then just like the triple threat chug thing that's here, there.
I see it right here.
Some other stuff. So I just wanted to keep that area kind of not as cluttered, not as, trying to jam too much stuff into an area.
I think it looks nice, man.
And then you got a guitar down here.
Yeah.
What you need to do is build yourself a little bar like Roger has, just a little bar, a little right there in front of your shelf. I think that'd look cool.
Well, see, that was the original thought, but you know what? I like the open floor space because I've got half of the bar built out in my basement here because I wanted to build that and put all the But you know what? I think this looks so much better not cluttered. If I was going to put something back there, I would want to put something like some cool industrial type furniture, as opposed to something that would add to it, as opposed to empty boxes of hot corn chips or Duck Nuts or something like that. Something that, because you know how Roger, and I hate to refer back to Roger, but he does a great job. He's got those 2 big hand chairs he's got in his background. That kind of stuff is cool. But again, I can't do that here, and I would never copy what he's done. So that's why I try to do something on my own that was different from what everybody else has done with what I've got. Yeah. And then maybe add to, if I come across something that would add to that and keep that industrial look and whatnot to it. Yeah.
If you had like a little fake bar right there where you're sitting on your table, like a little industrial looking kind of bar, that'd be cool. Then you could put pepper tone.
What I've got to do is I've got to get this camera off the top of my laptop. Mm-hmm. A lot of these guys, I was watching LABs today, right? Yeah. His camera obviously is at an angle where you can see his table and everything. He doesn't have to rise anything. You can see him well. But again, I'm bigger in the picture right now than so I got to get that further away. And it's just I'm trying to figure stuff out to make it.
Do you have any box lights or anything?
My camera's right up here, and it's like.
Have any what?
Camera.
Box lights? Do you have any studio lights?
No.
And
I'll
get with you later because I happen to be sitting on like 20 of them. I had an ex-photographer friend of mine just gave me a shit ton of them. So.
Well, and they're not. The big thing is they're not expensive. $60-$70. You can get one that seems like a decent one. Here's the only thing I'm worried about. What's up?
Hey, Andrew.
What's going on?
Right, I can't shit again.
Echo.
Here's the only thing I'm worried
about. Get your YouTube on, baby.
What's going on, buddy?
Your YouTube, baby.
Oh, YouTube's on. Sorry. Yep.
Trippy.
I should know this by now.
First time on YouTube, Andy?
What's going on, fellas?
I don't hear it.
It's a rare night off. I figure, what the hell? I saw you live. I said, you know what? I'm going to come on. And I figured Todd was here, but you guys get enough of Todd.
Todd was in the chat.
Todd's in the chat.
Right, night, everyone.
What's up, Raven? What's up, Phil?
What's up, man?
Night, OG.
Good night, Nick. We'll see you, man.
Have a good one.
Night.
Hope everything's good.
All right, I'll let you know.
All right, man. Somebody is still bleeding too. Somebody still got YouTube on.
I think it's you, and
think it's me.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
still can hear.
Adding next.
You hear anything?
There you go.
It was echoing.
No, it's still echoing.
There's still an echo.
See, this is
what like from a baseball stadium.
I got that, OG.
Andy just showed up because I was wearing a Def Leppard shirt. That's the only reason.
I got my old school Sheffield shirt on too tonight while I'm editing videos. So I'm doing
it still brings up memories about listening to Def Leppard at times.
Oh yeah.
So
heck, I can literally remember music back in the 60s and 70s.
Dang.
Look, music was good for a while, and then I think right around the cusp of the 90s, things started to go downhill drastically.
Yeah, when they went to grunge,
I can listen to 60s, 70s, and 80s. After that, I start to lose a lot of interest.
Yeah.
You guys like the movie The Wrestler, then, right?
That's a great movie, by the way.
Fuck the
not all the music is really bad. It's some of it is pretty good because I hear a lot of people like to listen to Pentatonics.
Well, we got to ask, what are you drinking?
Me? This is Sobo.
Okay.
This is from Monument in Baltimore, and it's a double IPA with tangerine. I hate fruit added to beers, but this is so good. I had to give them a pass. It's really good.
Wow. There you go.
It's excellent. What you got there, Phil?
I'll be cracking this right now.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Makes my heart happy. See some good bourbon coming out.
Well, I'm trying everything. And you guys did the eggnog with the Evan Williams eggnog.
Yeah.
I'm not an eggnog.
No, me neither.
I got some Evan Williams. Well, I'm not an Evan Williams. Because I still at this point, I guess if I was going to do a taste test, I would drink it straight up. But I still enjoy it with water.
The Evan Williams white label, the Bottom Bond, is really good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for a $20 100 proof bottle and bond, that's good stuff. I mean, because people are paying $50-$60 for that stuff. It's a good deal. Yeah, it's a good deal. It's $39. Yeah, you kind of can't beat that. I got a bottle a friend of mine got me, Phil, that is from Heaven Hill. It's a 6-year bourbon that they only sell in Kentucky, and they do that so people outside can't kind of congregate to all swarm and pick it up. $13. It's bottom shelf as far as price. It's supposed to be fantastic. I haven't cracked it yet.
Really?
I'm gonna probably do it on one of the shows. Yeah, it's a green label, 6-year bourbon.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So I'll send you guys some samples actually if you want.
I'd like to get my hands on some stuff that I love the BCS. I could have a great time. I just hate spending, in this area, you got to spend $17 for a bottle of BCS.
Yeah.
Marcel.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey, Marcel.
How are you?
I still get this echoing.
Oh, it's echoing. Yes.
If it's me, I apologize. See, this is why I don't always do the come on streams here, Phil. You're either eating duck eggs or I have an echo. There's something's going on, so it says something.
So you're not echoing,
it's not
but
me.
when we talk, there's echoing.
Yeah,
So when you talk, yeah,
you're fine.
So I don't know. StreamYard does have an echo canceling or something. If you what do you get here?
Let me hit my audio. Echo cancellation. Let me click that. Does that work?
Hello.
Hello?
There you
Does that
go.
work?
We're all normal now.
Okay.
Yeah, that worked.
There
Brilliant.
you go.
Brilliant.
That really just worked out.
All right. So this is straight up, no water for the Woodford. Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, Woodford's good juice.
I don't drink, but I've seen people that like to drink a lot. I'm just looking right above OG's on.
That's good.
Size of
Like it?
pretty good sized
I like
monitor
it.
in the back door.
But again, I'm
Television.
still used to, in most cases, having it diluted with some water.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's all preference because a little bit of water can help open it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's a shirt I got to get from Bell Mead Distillery. It says coffee black bourbon neat. I said I got to get that shirt because that's how it told me I wasn't allowed to ever put cream or sugar in my coffee. He said, "Son, real men drink their coffee black. You learn that now, you'll be successful. That's the only rule you got to live by." So I haven't had anything in my coffee since I was 17 years old. So bourbon neat, coffee black.
Yeah, I drink my coffee black. I only started drinking coffee a couple of years ago. So I didn't know what was wrong with me. At age 50, I still wasn't drinking coffee. It's like, I love the smell of a good Maxwell House going in the morning and whatnot when you wake up. And it really smells good, but I never really cared for the taste of it. And I've kind of acquired a taste for it over the last couple of years. So actually, I like some, I always forget the name of this. They're really dark, heavy caffeine coffee. I'm trying to think of the name. Really mainstream one, but I can't ever brew it here because my wife gets up before I do. She makes a Maxwell House, and that's what I'm drinking. So,
Hey, that's still good stuff.
yeah,
I think if it's
Maxwell
got
House coffee.
yeah.
A
you
lot,
can
of
give me
people, a lot of people like Folgers, Maxwell House. There's
Yep.
different.
Mainstream stuff. Yep.
Yeah, it was my granddad, man. A couple spoonfuls of the little crystals, pour some hot water in, stir her up. He was good to go. That's all he drank. He would drink. He refused to drink water to his dying day at 94. He says, "I will drink coffee, and I will drink beer. That's it. Those are the only two things he ever drank. And I said, Pop, you need some water. It's good for you. He goes, what do you think beer is made of, son? Most of it's water anyway. That's where I get my water. So that's what he did all the time. So I was like, I can't argue with you. You made it to 94, Pop. So you know what? Hey, it's something. You must have done something right.
It is hard to argue, but nothing for me. Nothing tastes better first thing in the morning when I'm driving to work. I will sit there and drink a bottle or two of water, just straight up water. It feels like almost like it cleanses your system first thing in the
It's a
morning.
good way.
Yeah,
Good way to start the day.
yeah.
But then you got to have a little coffee to chase her down.
Well, I got a 45-minute drive into work, so I at least get one or one and a half of these out on the way to work, and then I get most of my big. When I get to work, I've got to pee because I drink one and a half of those. I drank a big thing of coffee that was of the Maxwell House. I would probably say I've drank about 20 ounces of coffee, so I probably got a good 30 to 40 ounces of liquid in me by the time I get to work. So.
I've actually tried to cut down on the coffee intake because for a while I realized I was drinking way too much. And then you had that coffee crash like right around like 2-3 o'clock where you've had too much caffeine, and all of a sudden that caffeine buzz wears off and you're just kind of dragging. So I've started to kind of limit the caffeine intake a little bit. I still have to have one big one, but that's usually enough for me for the day.
Well, it's funny. I kind of do it out of habit. Like this morning, I didn't work, right? We still had coffee. It was sitting there warm when I got up this morning, but I didn't feel the necessity to sit there and drink any coffee this morning. Matter of fact, I don't think I drank any water until I got in the car the first time around 2 o'clock today. It was just when I'm working and I'm busy and stuff around the house, I don't think about the coffee. I don't think about anything else. It's just so my normal routine that I have 5 days a week, driving 45 minutes into work and all that, it just goes out. So I could quit drinking coffee anytime. I could quit, the caffeine. And I've never had any of those caffeine withdrawals. People get they will stop drinking caffeine and get headaches and things like that. Never had that.
No.
So I guess I'm lucky that way.
When I drink tea out of this.
Okay. Yep.
It's a 30 ounce.
Yep.
This is actually the same size as this one, but it's.
Oh, she's drinking Ojisan's drink.
I'm already buzzed.
You can barely see how.
Well, what are you drinking, Marcedel?
Juice and vodka.
Oh, there you go. See, when I would just drink like my Bud Light or Michelob Ultra and whatnot. Whenever I had to drink, whenever I was somewhere where I couldn't get beer, it was just vodka tonic. Just vodka tonic, a little lime or a little whatever in there. But those were the worst because, I'd sit there and drink them almost like they were water. And then as soon as I stood up, it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That sneaks up quick. That's what I like about bourbon versus even beer, because beer will get you filled up and sometimes you're just like, man, I wish I didn't have that. Especially these new beers, all hoppy. You can have a little glass of bourbon, sip on it for a while. You feel good, you're done. No big deal. You wake up feeling fine in the morning. As long as you don't overdo anything, you're fine. But I mean, it's hard for me. It's hard to overdo anything whiskey wise. So I'll take a couple sips. I enjoy it, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
So
as a big guy, it would take me on like regular beers like a Bud Light or Michelob Ultra. It would take me 6 to 8 beers to really get much of anything from it, and in a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
This way, it doesn't. I can sit here. I can just what I'm doing now, and I'm just fine. So.
Those are tailgating beers, Phil. Those are tailgating beers, man.
Right, exactly. Mass quantities. I've been tailgating my whole life.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Be careful, Oji-san. She'll get the frying pan and use it on your head.
Oh man, you guys have only seen like the playful, fun stuff. You haven't seen the real stuff.
I don't know, Jimmy. I get on the show for the first time in forever, maybe ever, and then what does he do? He leaves. He just gets up. He's like, "Yeah, that's it. Andy's on here. It's not time."
My brother in the hospital. He's having some heart problems. So I'm
kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have you bring.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. He's fine. No, he's good. Yeah.
You got the better half of Oji-san anyway.
Like, get on the stream. She's like, "No, I'm buzzing." I'm like, "Get on the stream."
So is everybody else that gets on stream, so don't worry about it. It's all, no big deal. Oh,
I'll like double my viewership when she gets on here anyway.
there you go.
You triple your viewership.
I noticed as soon as I hopped on, Todd left the chat. He said, "To hell with this, I'm done."
Yeah, right.
God, he ain't gonna work tomorrow.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like me stealing his thunder, so that's why he told me I'm not allowed to come on and do these things. But I said, "What the hell is Jimmy? I'm going to do it."
That's right. You send Todd a text, tell him Jimmy is brokenhearted.
I should take a text shot, a screenshot, and say, "Where are you, dude?"
This is why Jimmy votes for me every week, Todd.
That's exactly what I'm going to tell him. That's exactly what I'm going to tell him.
Because I was kind of figuring out why
Todd still hasn't come up on any of my live streams. I've given him the link a few times in 21090. I don't know if his real last name. I don't know that I have him on Facebook. I know I don't have him on Facebook, but I don't have you on Facebook Messenger. But
well, yeah, because I don't have Facebook. You get me through email. I am illiterate when it comes to social media. So outside of the YouTube thing I do with Todd, that's why I rarely get the notifications or anything. So I'm trying to get better at it. But I'm bad.
That's probably a good thing because social media nowadays is
Have you guys tried any of the new ones like Minds and Tiller and all that?
What is that? Those are new platforms?
Yeah. Minds is kind of like a cross between Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and everything. And it's actually okay, but it's a little bit weird. Like you can be monetized instantly, but you got to pay for like a top tier, membership and all that kind of stuff.
Well, D Live you can do that too, but D Live you have to have your own. Is only live, and you have to have your own streaming. So you have to have like, it's not like StreamYard. The streaming hardware is already here. You would have to have. I forget what they call it. Yeah, I'm ignorant with all this stuff too. So
what's it? Gab is the other one.
Labs.
Gab's the one trying to take Twitter's thunder. Maybe it's Twitter. I don't know.
There's this new one that's kind of taking Parler's place. I forget what they were calling it. It wasn't Temperature. It was forget what the name of it was. But one of the guys. Actually, it was the CEO from Parler was talking about it today on one of the things I was watching about. It seems like a lot of people are going over there. He still seemed to think Parler will be back, but
was that just like a Facebook knockoff? Like I didn't even know what it really was until I started hearing it on the news.
Parler was a Twitter knockoff where and forgive me, a lot of people that were conservative felt like Twitter was censoring what they were putting out on Twitter. So Parler was one of the things where they weren't censoring people. But then you had nut jobs out there that were saying really grotesque stuff that should have been censored.
Yeah,
about killing people and how they would kill them and everything else. So I mean, then you can't have that, right?
Double standards,
right?
Well, that's what I worry about. Tiller is they say that they're the true free speech platform and nobody's going to be censored. I'm like, man, you are opening the can of worms there. Like,
the truth is, everything is censored now, regardless of whether left or right. Everything is censored. I mean, if you think even back to the days when NWA was putting out the lyrics everyone thought was controversial, but at the end of the day, it's like you can even slap a label that says parental advisory on it. But there was freedom of speech. Go ahead and put it out. People can buy it if they want to. They don't have to.
Right.
Well,
outside of making threats to like elected officials, it was almost free speech was no holds barred, left or right. Now it seems like it doesn't matter what side you're on. People.
My thing is, if they express that to the point where they don't express themselves like that, then you're not going to know who or where they are. You know what I mean? Like they're going to be in their basement writing letters or whatever. I mean, you can't stop it, but you could suppress it. But it's just festering at that point.
You're going to end up censoring carrier pigeons at some point. People get pissed off. So it's
there's been a lot of censoring people and stuff like that. Like the former president was censored from Twitter and all these places, and they're still accusing him of starting that riot that they said that happened.
Here's the thing:
happened before.
I definitely don't want to get into politics here, Raven, because this is definitely not the platform for that. But I just want everybody to be able to fly their flag
You should be able to fly your flag, who you are and what you believe. You should be able to express that. And I think when you start repressing that, then you're messing up. Like I have completely different political views than Phil, than Raven, than everybody else, just about. But that's fine. We're still friends. But you should be able to express that and fly your flag. You know what I mean? That way, it's not. You don't feel
I
like.
agree with you there. I totally agree with you there.
You know what, Jimmy? I agree with that too. The problem is there used to be a time when everyone could sit at the dinner table around Thanksgiving. They could have a debate, but now things have gotten so heated that it's
Well, that's what I'm saying. People want to feel like they're part of some underground movement. It's like, no, dude, just fly your flag. Run your politics.
And that's the thing. As long as you're not getting aggressive and threatening people and being ridiculous. And you know what? There's too many extremists on both sides that are making life for everybody else who's normal in the middle difficult, which is what's driving people crazy in this country.
And it's kind of resorted to. I mean, I don't know how you want to go about this.
He said, she said, and it's like
because
going crazy.
Bottom line is, if you don't, not Jimmy, but the media and a lot of people in the House and the Senate, if you are not on their side, you're a white supremacist, and that's the part that I really disagree with. That if you're not, with what they're saying, then and you support someone other than their beliefs, that
it's this all or nothing bullshit. That it's the all or nothing. Like you're either completely in, ride or die kind of bullshit.
Or you're a white supremacist.
Don't think for yourself. You just do what I freaking tell you. That kind of shit. I hate that. It's like everybody should just fly their flag.
I hate it as well because it's like we use telling you what to do, and nobody likes to be told what to do at times.
We used to have a system where people were slightly left or slightly right, where we could agree on 70% of the issues and only 30% of them that we disagreed on.
Well,
and like today, if people say something stupid, they get canceled. And like I said, I did the video, what they call a cancel culture, or a react video of Tom McDonald's video that he did. There's 2 videos, and if you're not into like rap and stuff like that, but you got to literally listen to what he has to say and understand there's a message.
What I hate is that everybody goes right for the nuclear button now. They just go right for the nuclear button. They don't try to talk anything out.
Nope.
They don't try to see the other side. It's all a matter of perspective. Whether you're the good guy or the bad guy, it's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah, and the problem is now it's too easy for people to hide behind a computer screen or a you can say whatever you want without consequence. You can I mean, even kids today, they bully other kids behind a computer or behind a telephone, and it's like, or a cell phone, because people don't have to talk face to face anymore, and that's disappointing because we're kind of dehumanizing people because we don't feel like that it matters anymore.
Yeah. So as much this brings us all together. I've got people from all over the country, all over the world that hang out with me.
Yep.
You're really it's separating us more, because I mean, as much as you think it's bringing us together, I'm still just in my bedroom, and still in his basement. Phil still
we could just literally turn off our computers and we'll just like.
Jimmy, we would go every year we went 11 years in a row. Me and Todd, a bunch of my buddies, we go out to Pittsburgh because we're from Baltimore, huge Ravens fans. We wear a purple. We go out to Pittsburgh. We would not act like fools because we're not that dumb in Pittsburgh. So big, but people are yelling and swearing and giving us the finger and stuff like that. And then as soon as the game is over, for safety purposes, usually because going into the stadium and taking a leak is the most dangerous things. You're in an opposing field.
Mm-hmm.
We took our jerseys off, or we'd have a jacket on over top. And all of a sudden, if you're like, hey, good game, everybody's slapping 5 without an actual color on, well, you're just human again. Everybody's friends. It's the same way with politics. You think about things, people, as soon as you tell them that you believe a certain way, whether it's left or right or independent or whatever, all of a sudden you're labeled. And it's like, well, it's either got to be one way or the other. And I missed the ability to just be able to.
Well, how me and Phil become friends is he was having a live stream one night,
and I can't remember what the subject was, but you know, I'm a left leaning guy, and I was in the chat, and Phil was going pretty hard right, and a few folks in the chat were going pretty hard right, and I started commenting some like, hey man, like, you know, I think this way, and instead of Phil being like, yo, get the fuck out of here, Phil was like, hey, Oji-san, you want to come up here and talk to us? And I came up there, and we've been buddies ever since, and it's been the best thing. And we don't disagree, we don't agree on anything politic wise, but we're buddies.
And
You
you don't have to agree on politics and stuff like that either.
Politics wise, we probably agree on more than we think we do.
Yeah.
Politician wise, or people who we want in charge and running our country, we probably don't agree very much.
We're pretty good choices on that shit. So.
What's funny about that too is still
prosperous. I think we all want to be prosperous. We all want to make good money at our jobs.
Yeah.
We want to be able to. We all want to work. We all want to be able to go out to eat. We all want to be able to go to bars. We all want, you know, $2 a gallon for gas. You know, I'm not that worried about global warming and where our planet's going to be in 50 years. I'm honest.
Not either.
You know?
But you know what, Phil, the thing is, it's funny now because even within political parties, if you really break it down, the funniest thing about, and this is not like, again, getting political on the subject, but both parties are fractured with two separate fractions within their party.
Yeah.
There are two separate regimes in the Democratic Party, and there's two separate regimes in the Republican Party. You've got never Trumpers, and you've got socialists and Democrats, and all four of them with very different ideologies trying to work together against other people. And it's really interesting to see four distinct views now versus what we were
I ran the Republican flag right up till W's second term, and that's when I started voting Democrat after that. Now, and I was active duty at the time. You know, W's second term, I could see like, man. But the thing is, like, I would take W back right now over either one of the guys. I would take W back over Joe Biden right now.
Right. A lot of people don't really like Joe Biden, and a lot of people are regretting voting for him because
I'm not regretting voting for him because I'm you know, we're not going to get deep into politics.
Yeah.
I'm not a Joe Biden fan, but I would have voted for Ronald McDonald at the point that I was at. So I'm just saying that, and I'm not trying to disparage anybody else's beliefs or anybody else.
Jimmy, I think you hit the nail on the head though, because
in a way, I hate when people tell you who you should vote for because that's not their business.
Yeah. Remember
it's
how
like you have every right to vote who you want to vote for, even if you don't agree with the person. Heck, that's fine.
If someone tells you who you should vote for, they should know what is important to you, and then based on what's important to you is what you should vote for. Yeah. I started off Republican only because at a very young age when I first got married, and I still am about pro-choice, pro-life, not pro-choice, but I just said pro-choice. I'm about pro-life. Yeah. Now, again, if something happened to one of my daughters and something happened and they were, you know, assaulted and they became pregnant, I would want them to have the choice.
It's all about matter.
Let them decide for themselves because
outside of that, I don't think abortion should be a form of birth control.
No, it isn't.
Honestly, whether you do or you don't, I think having a personal belief is your God-given right, and I think that it's a shame that people attack each other and say and demonize a person because they're a Democrat or demonize them because they're a Republican. Because truth be told, we're all Americans. We all want everyone to be successful. We all want the same things. Yeah. You know, no matter how much we want to bitch and moan about things, I prefer to live here than a hell of a lot of other countries.
There was a time I had people I knew on YouTube, and I started seeing the truth of what they believe. I had to make a decision to walk away from them because one literally told me, "Are you smoking crack?" And that was a stupid thing to say to me. I'm not like some of these people. I rather let people decide for themselves to choose who they want instead of being forced to accept something that I have known for years, because I have been around a little longer than Phil or you. Oh, just you was your son, Jimmy.
Yeah. If you're over Phil, you're over Phil.
I literally seen a lot of stuff happen, even with, heck, I remember Watergate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you are old.
Kid. Yeah, I was just a baby when Watergate happened. I was born in 72. What year was Watergate?
73.
Okay. I was literally an infant.
I'll just look at the trails, Andy.
Yeah.
I keep learning stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, they were talking about the trails. Okay,
let's talk about something important.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question.
How do you drink one of these bourbons and actually rate it?
Well, Jimmy, before I do that, I gotta ask you. What Marcel said she had vodka. Now, the big question here, if we're going to change the subject, is that McCormick's vodka she was drinking, or some other kind of vodka?
No, it's quadruple distilled, 100 proof McCormick's vodka.
There we go.
Vodka?
I want to make sure that it was the good stuff that you guys had around, not just for bourbon, but for vodka too. The good stuff lying around.
I hear tell if you flavor that like bourbon, though, you get a nice little whiskey out of it.
Hey, there was an article, Phil. I thought about you. Jimmy, I thought about you the other day because there was an article I read about they are trying to rebrand the distillery that McCormick's makes their juice from for some like high-end stuff. Apparently, they're starting to launch some. They're trying to become like the next big thing in Missouri bourbon.
Yep.
But it said currently we're doing the following spirits, and it sells McCormick's and Raven. I don't know if you ever jumped on our stream, but Jimmy always drinks McCormick so much on the stream that when we lose a top 10, one of us has to take a shot of McCormick's, and it's the funniest thing. So Jimmy's kind of made it infamous for our channel. So
they do have some high-end McCormick's. I'm not shitting you. There is some high-end McCormick's out there. And I saw it the other day.
Back on you guys.
Well, it's kind of like having the nicer trailer at the trailer park.
No, this is actual nice. Like it's like $100 a bottle of McCormick.
Yeah, there was one on there, Jimmy, that was really expensive, and then it had that cool like Platt corn whiskey that you had, that white container that you had.
Yeah, it's right there with my skull hand in it. See?
All right, so there it is.
Who's that? I can.
The Platte Valley is nice.
Yeah,
but
that's it, Platte Valley. And then literally when it got to the McCormick's bourbon, things kind of settled down a little bit as far as this is
McCormick's
a good mixer.
The Sweet Taste of Defeat video you have is actually like the McCormick Scotch, though. It's not the McCormick's whiskey.
Oh yes, I did. I love it, man. We're gonna have to have them on one night. We're gonna have to get them on our stream.
I just got to take a road trip and go to Missouri. So what do you think about my overlay here, Andy? That's from my art.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, look at him down in the corner down here.
I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that.
Right now,
see, Jimmy, you're an artiste, man. That's what I like about. I love all the new things that are going through your head all the time. It's kind of cool.
It's either art or poetry or something.
You do a fantastic job on all of your little extra videos there, Andy. I wish I had that. I want to copy some of the stuff, but I can't copy some of the stuff that you guys do. And it's like, that's cool.
I just do it to make fun of Todd. That's my inspiration to keep.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So that's what keeps me up at night. And what the next thing?
Hey, Joe.
Because like Joe W comes on, he said, "Hey Andy." Usually it's "Hey Todd, hey Todd, hey Todd." So again, this is why I do it, to try and help the other people who. Yeah. Todd's got to go down.
What's up, Joe?
Between 21090 and Dr. Disrespect, that has been my inspiration for my live streams for the last.
Disrespect, huh?
That dude come back to YouTube, he'll have like 30,000 people in his live streams at a time.
That's crazy.
Now, I saw one time he had 60,000 folks in there, and it was just like he had
like 10 million viewers,
like $50,000 in that stream.
See, but you know what, Jimmy? I was on Mash and Drum the other night. It's a big bourbon channel. This guy's got like 45, 50,000 followers. quality of even his live streams, like just the camera and the audio, everything's so sharp and crisp, and the videos and like the overlays he does. And I mean, I'm thinking, how much do I need to learn? Like, do you need to go back to school to learn all this stuff? Like, it's like every time you learn something, you feel like there's so much more you don't know. Like that's what I'm finding out about, like, doing this. It's like you do something like, wow, that's really cool, and you're like, that's not even close to what they're doing over here. And so you're trying to figure out like what your next move is going to be.
Well,
I've
they're not
got an
using
overlay video I haven't uploaded because my internet sucks. And it was actually the last video I did with my beard. Let me see if I can find the damn thing here.
Which was a good video. The beard video and the 21090 shirt I liked.
Oh, you like that one? Oh, where in the hell is that thing? I've got so many videos. It's crazy.
But most of those big guys, the guy you're talking about, Andy, he probably doesn't have. He's probably not using StreamYard like you.
Well, as soon as
sure
OG Son gets his monetized, I think he'll start upgrading his internet.
Well, he wants to upgrade his internet now. I mean,
I wish I could upgrade it. If I could, I would. Man, I'd pay $500 a month right now if I could get decent internet. But I can't.
Who do you have out there, Jimmy?
I've got 10 megs up and 750 kilobytes, or 750 kilobytes up, 10 megs down. That's what I've got. That's what I'm working with.
You're speaking foreign language to me.
It's a shitty, like.
Oh, that I understand.
Who's the service provider?
CenturyLink.
Oh God, that's.
Yeah, well, that is literally all I've got. I am in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Verizon out there?
No, I don't have any of that. My only hope was to get on the what's the Tesla thing, Starlink, and I can't even get on that because I was going to do Starlink.
Well, see, you can look up Starlink.
Mm-hmm.
Put in your zip code and see if it's available in your area or your address.
It's not. I already tried. Yeah, I already tried. They're
Yeah,
like,
well,
no,
I mean,
no,
they said
like, no.
they will inform you later because I think they're starting to really build it out because I think they're getting really more popular. People like it, and the speeds are insane.
Well, so here's the thing: is our local electric company is going to this new service where they're running fiber to everybody's house.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get that in about June or July, but I'm going to have a straight 1 gig pipe, 1 gig up and 1 gig down, and all bets are off then. Like, I won't know what to do. I've been running this low budget video production company for so long. I'm not going to know what to do when I've got internet.
Yeah.
When I can make like a 5 gig video and upload the shit in 15 minutes, I won't know what to do.
Yeah, we didn't even have Wi-Fi at our house a few years ago. If we wanted Wi-Fi, we had to get like HughesNet and something. And finally, they upgraded the cable lines coming to the homes where we could get Wi-Fi. And most nights when I'm live and I'm on the panel to check going, I've got anywhere from 2 to 3 kids with Ethernet cords playing video games.
Okay.
And no lagging or anything else.
What is up, Stein?
Look at that old fart.
Sty.
Hey, guys.
Well, I think Stuy's going to get his Starlink too.
Yeah.
Well, he heard Starlink and he popped right up. He's going to tell you all about it.
No. Actually, I didn't hear anything about Starlink till I was trying to get my mic to mute.
The Starlink's pretty badass. It's like 174 megs or something like that. It's like 17 times what I got.
They've got some issues, but they're getting through them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are experiencing signal drop once in a while.
Tesla and Elon Musk and all that then.
Yeah. Well, and that boy's got the money to put it in there and make it right,
So he's going to make it right.
If you watch the night sky, you can see the Starlink satellites go through, and it's just a whole trail of them goes across the sky. It's fucking awesome,
And they did a good job on getting the package that you receive when you subscribe with them.
Yeah.
Because it's all self-tracking. All you got to do is have a view of the sky, southern sky, bolt that dish down, go back in the house, get on your laptop, your computer, your phone, whatever you're going to use, and it's got a simple app you go into and you say detect satellite. And that dish sits out there in your backyard going, oh, there it is. It finds it for you. You don't have to do nothing.
The deal with satellite internet is like if you're a gamer and you want to play, online games with folks, it kind of sucks because there's like
no. Do your history. And I bet you Raven even saw this. Starlink's latency is almost the same as Spectrum cable internet.
Oh shit!
Or Comcast.
Because HughesNet,
and what they're doing. Oh, HughesNet is shit. I had them for 3 years. I don't recommend HughesNet to anybody, but Starlink, and what's going to even improve it more is they're having satellite to satellite sharing. So you don't just ping one satellite and it sends a signal back. You send the signal to that satellite, and if it's got a lot of band use on it, it says too much band use here. We're going to send it to the satellite behind us because that thing doesn't have as much bandwidth use on it. So they share that band use across their whole array, and that's their upgrade right now. Is it's all laser technology attaching the whole array to itself. So when you ping one satellite, if there's 800 of them up there, you're pinging all 800. You're because all 800 will work for you because they're sharing that information to keep the latency out of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they're low orbit. Now Amazon's doing the same thing. There's a couple other companies doing the same thing that Starlink's doing.
Yeah.
But they're all far orbit satellites, and there's latency problems. Connectivity's good, but the latency is an issue. Not with Starlink. They've got rid of the latency.
Is this available nationwide, or is this just?
It shouldn't be.
It's soon.
The Sahara Desert. You can get it.
The right now you can go to Starlink's website and like Raven was saying, you type in your zip code, and they'll do one of two things. They'll say that it'll be available soon, or they're going to say, we want to invite you to get a Starlink package in their beta program. Because technically, they're still.
The first time I checked, they said it was not available in my area. The second time I checked, it said it will be available soon.
There you go. So it's coming soon. See, up here in the northern hemisphere, it's nice because I've put in 3 different zip codes, and all 3 of them came back with "You're approved." All you got to do is order the system. So,
yeah, Sam Keith says pretty foolproof. Just pretty much hooked up already out of the box. So
I've been personally calling it the StreamYard of internet.
Oh man,
because it's all just click and go.
I would pay so much money for decent internet.
And that's
everything for me.
And Jimmy, it's $100 a month. The initial package is $500 for all the equipment.
I pay $70 a month for this shitty ass internet I have.
That's it. I pay $80 a month for mine. For $20 more, I can have internet out in the frickin' boondocks. Oh, you betcha, man. For that extra $20, yeah, I'd pay an extra $50, $100. Don't let them know that. But yeah,
a lot of people are seeing how fast technology is growing, and you see how we're going from one end to the extra end. A lot of people are seeing upgrades to your local cable systems, because my cable system is recently is upgrading their speeds, and I get 1 gig, and I pay like almost $90 for it.
Right. See, I can go to 1 gig here too. I can get a gig, but it'll cost me like $92.60 a month.
Yeah.
Where I'm paying $79 a month.
Dude, I'd pay $1,000 a month for a gig internet out here.
Who could afford that?
I could. Damn it.
He's willing to eat fried bologna.
Oh shit!
And keep drinking McCormick's.
That's why I drink McCormick's. Damn it!
That's so he can afford the internet.
Murray,
I got Verizon and I want to get rid of it because it's so bloody expensive, and I don't need a house phone. I don't need it, and I'm actually getting tired of cable.
All right, Raven's gonna have to come down here with me.
You got to put them. So I'm looking for a way to can cable all together and do a couple streaming services, but I need a good internet provider.
Right.
Starlink would be great if you can get your hands on it.
I just typed it up and it said
Shane, come on.
Viasat is what's near me. I don't even know. And HughesNet. Viasat and HughesNet is what came up when I typed it in.
HughesNet cost me a ton of money, and it was just like Jimmy's situation. Yeah. Most days of the week, it would take me between 6 and 8 hours to upload a YouTube video that was 10 minutes long.
The last video I uploaded was 1.3 gigs. It took me 16 hours to upload that thing.
Yeah.
Imagine
that's the way HughesNet was.
And you really got to plan your day. You really got to plan your whole internet day.
$59 to $149 for HughesNet for 10 to 50 gigs, and it says on top of it, Viasat, $30 to $150 a month for 40 to 150 gigs. So
and that ain't nothing.
No, anything that
if you're doing.
No, you don't want that.
You're not gonna get the speeds from HughesNet or the other one because
the latency is terrible.
And your satellites are maybe 200,000 miles from the Earth, and it's like
2-hour video in 15 minutes. Metal Maniac.
Music Maniac. That's stuck with Verizon. It looks like.
That's for me
video
now.
25 minutes long, and I broke the whole damn neighborhood. They were all cussing me.
That's mine. Whatever the length of my video is, I cut it in half, and that's the longest it'll take for it to upload.
I couldn't imagine, guys. Like I really could not imagine. I have to plan my whole upload schedule around my shitty internet. Like I gotta be like, well, I'm not gonna go on anybody's live on Wednesday, so I can upload this whole night, and I'll start uploading at like 3 p.m. I'll get up the next morning. It's finally done. So,
oh man, if I had that, I'd give up.
It only takes me about maybe 10, 15 minutes just to upload a 10, 20 minute video.
Like even my little, videos where I'm walking around the yard and stuff, man, that's like 3 or 4 hours top.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I shoot my head off.
Yeah, time to quit bitching about our own, right?
Right?
Like my
Verizon's not that bad.
Doing the Honeysuckle Road videos is because I can't get them uploaded in time. I cannot get them uploaded before we go live on 21090.
We do like the Honeysuckle videos, though, man. We like them.
Yeah.
Well, I can't go on Monday because I'm at work. By the time I get off work, I'm dead. And then Tuesday, it's like, man, if I go and try to upload it, it's always right at the last freaking minute.
A lot of people have problems with that too.
See, that HughesNet worked for me when I had the wilderness camp because I'd come in at night and I get an upload started and I go back out at camp. Then I come in after I got everybody doing projects. I come back in and check, see, oh yeah, it's almost done. Yay, it's been doing it all night.
You know what's going to be awesome is when all this is over and I get everybody here that you guys all do your own Honeysuckle Road videos. I can't wait for y'all to do those. That is going to be so awesome. I cannot wait to take y'all down Honeysuckle Road.
Cool.
You gonna be
Jimmy,
like,
how far are you from Little Rock?
I'm about an hour and a half from Little Rock.
Right. Yeah, when I flew into Little Rock, we had a wedding. My wife and I went to outside of just it wasn't far outside of Rock, and then she actually got called to jury duty while we were out there, so she had to go back and leave a day early. And she got the last plane ticket, and I was stuck in Arkansas because I couldn't get on that plane, so I stayed an extra night. And so I drove to Memphis just to kind of just check it out and hang just for the night since I had on my own.
Yeah.
On the way back, there's a big interstate is the big major throughway in Arkansas. Yep. So I ended up because GPS was like, you'll be sitting here for 3 hours. Go take the scenic route of Arkansas.
Yeah.
And man, it was one of the prettiest drives I have taken. I mean, so many like all those swamps with like the trees coming out of it. You're driving through these little windy roads. Just towns that looked like, no one had been there for like 30 years. Like you're waiting for the tumbleweed to go across and like the little Malachi children of the corn. But for the most part, it was gorgeous, man. Just driving through there.
I lived all over this country except for the East Coast. I've not lived on the East Coast, but I've lived on the West Coast and the Northwest and the South and the Deep South and the Southwest. I keep coming back here. So there's just something about it, man.
It was beautiful. Although it's funny, if you ever came out here, Maryland's a weird spot because we've got the big city, here with Baltimore and Annapolis, but you can go so many different places in less than 3 hours. We got mountains up out in Garrett County, which is close to PA. We've got, of course, the beach where Ocean City is. We've got nothing but farms like in central Maryland where it's just corn as long as you can see. It's really cool. You've got everything in this tiny little state.
I would love to come out there and just see your and Andy's kicking grounds, like where you guys go. Oh my God. Imagine me talking the way I talk, showing up at that dude's restaurant and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
one of them pork chop sandwiches.
You'd fit right in, man. We're so confused here. We don't know if we're northern or southern, east, west, north, south, you'd fit right in out here, man.
I have not been to Michigan though, and I've seen Wisconsin. I've seen Wisconsin. I haven't been to it. I've seen it.
Easy to see from Duluth, ain't it?
It's right there across that bridge.
Right across that bridge.
My brother-in-law lives in Wisconsin, but
I
I would love to go to Michigan. I think I would fit in good in Michigan.
Oh, especially up in the UP. They'd have fun with you, man. They'd take you out and show you the not town. Because they ain't got no towns.
Folks down here would love Phil. I'm telling you, folks down here would love Phil. If Phil was to come to Arkansas.
That's one thing I found with all my travels is that when you go to a different region, all of a sudden you are the highlight of town. Did you hear that?
Phil, that's making your eyes watery.
Oh, holy shit.
Tink.
I miss you doing some tink. Holy crap. I thought you were just drunk. You're muted.
You muted.
That's why.
Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday, so I'm trying to keep my tolerance up. But yeah, I didn't even do as much as I did the last time I did it. But it's some hot shit.
Hey, haven't you heard, Phil? You should not tink alone. Yeah.
Anybody else want to tink with me?
Phil. I'm inviting him to Arkansas. He's like,
he needs to drink up first. What's up, Monica? Monica's here. Yeah, I'm on.
I got some tink.
Yeah. Pre-tink.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like it's
just
hot.
that little tip of finger the other day lit you up.
Oh, man. Holy shit. Here. Since Phil did that, I'll lick the rim of this thing.
Woo. He's gonna lick the rim.
Well, around it. I don't want to contaminate it.
Oh, I don't think anything's gonna grow in there that you don't want. There you go.
Shit, that's hot.
There you go.
Shit.
Just what he just did, and just literally.
Yeah.
Oh no, bad idea. Whoa.
Oh.
That's why I'm muted.
Yeah.
This is why I don't commit to anything, Jimmy.
Woo. That Everclear really amps that shit up. Oh man,
it has nothing to do with the Everclear. The Everclear is just stabilizing it.
Giving it more
How
heat.
bad do I look in my live streams? Because Monica just asked if I trimmed the face or something because I look clean. Do I usually look dirty every week, like all kind of wrinkly on my shows? I can't tell.
No, you're good, man.
Give you a hard
I don't
time.
know, you still look like drug dealer Andy to me. You know, drug dealer
See?
Andy.
I can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of that.
Yeah. So what's the record? Do you guys have an official score keep? Like how many have you won versus how many Todd's won, Andy?
I mean, if I'm doing fuzzy math in my head, I'm thinking I'm up on Todd, but I don't know by how much. I'll have to see. Todd goes every now and then. He goes on these win streaks where he just kind of convinces the folks, and they all side with him. He's got this weird power over the panel.
The ladies like Todd for some reason. He
like that bald head.
Todd's like the puppy, you know. All the ladies love him. So,
oh, ladies love.
Yeah, I have a different theory on that. I think they find him harmless and like cute, like they want to pat him on the head. I don't think they like him. I just think they just like kind of feel sorry for him. They want to give him a little snicker or something, so they vote for him. But,
I'm gonna go mix up one more. I'll be right back.
He said that last time.
yeah, didn't he? Well, see now, I didn't do it this week. I usually do it. I usually wait to see what Andy's going to put up after what Todd's put up before I make a vote. People that make a vote, unless it's like their number one, before they see what Andy puts up, that blows my mind. I mean, you should wait till you see what you're competing against before you put something up.
It never happens that way.
I know it doesn't.
It's funny. Honestly, it's like a pet peeve of Todd's. He wants to always like use the cards right. He's like, hey, don't throw them unless it's wait till the votes, and if only if you like it. But I love watching the people just kind of throw the cards out. They're like, oh, I love that, and poor Melissa's back there like, what the hell? You're throwing like 85 cards, and I'm trying to keep track of all this stuff. Like we need to start paying Melissa because.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind you. We're all minding you right now.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be on here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We love to see you.
Come on, Jimmy.
Hey, JC.
I am buzzing so bad right now.
Jimmy, go away. Jimmy, go away.
Jimmy,
We got Marcel.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be on here. I'm buzzing so bad.
That's okay. There's a couple others.
Yeah.
My tongue tied.
No. Oh my God. Jimmy.
He's going to Honeysuckle Lane to get more McCormick's. He'll be
There
right
you go, right?
Yeah.
Back.
Hey, Monica.
Oh my God.
Ooh la la, it's Marcedale.
Ooh, damn, she clipped me in the ass on the way out the door.
There you go.
All right. Anybody else want to come up here and endure this shenanigans?
Hey, JCT out there.
What's up, Gary Two Sellers? How you doing, man?
At least I kept it off my lips that time, Phil, but my tongue is on fire. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, my God.
My tongue's all on fire right now. Yeah.
Is it on the tip or the side?
Sides and underneath the sides.
Mine is right on the tip and like right down the middle.
Yeah, no, mine's on the sides and the lower part of the sides. A little bit on the tip, but mostly on the sides.
Sometimes I wonder if the endorphin rush isn't like a lack of oxygen from you trying to, hyperventilate and trying to get air.
You've heard me talk about this before. You know, the whole salivate in the mouth and everything else is your mouth healing itself. The last thing you want to do when your mouth is burning is drink anything. Let your mouth heal itself. Let it salivate. Let it do everything it's got to do. let it work itself up, let it work itself down before you drink. If you
That's a
can.
nice theory. That's a good theory.
So,
If
so,
you can.
so how bad is this one chip challenge thing? Is it that bad?
I'm going to say for you, Andy, it'll probably be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, obviously, I did 34 of them. Well, but if you're not, you like some stuff spicy. I've heard you talk about it on your channel.
I do, but then I had that white lightning thing. Now it didn't kill me, but it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. So I was a little bit worried.
It's hotter than the white lightning.
Than that, yeah.
You just gotta stay calm and realize, like, it's hot. It sucks. It's gonna pass, though.
The biggest thing is prepping your stomach with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich and that stuff. Eat the chip. Don't panic. Allow the heat level to go up over 5 minutes. Yeah. Allow it to come down over the next 5 or 6 minutes, and then have a little something to drink. That'll shorten the length of the time.
How you doing?
If you start drinking right after you eat the chip, then you're just
trying like chew it up as fast as you can to get it down, like really like chew it fast and like get
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
When I did
in your mouth, it doesn't matter.
when I did the Packy chip, the heat level's really good on it. It's hot. There's no doubt. It's hot, but it tastes like crap, man. The taste of it was shitty. I barely got past the taste.
Yeah, don't be expecting a Dorito. It's not like a Dorito.
No, I'm not eating a Pringles here. This is going to be worse than that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Forget Doritos.
Yeah.
It does not taste like a Dorito. It tastes like
well, look, here's the saving grace. I figure 10 minutes of hell to get through it, and maybe I'll be all right. But if Todd really has both of his 40s strapped to his hands, and he's got to do the Edward 40 hands, he's going to be that's going to take a lot longer to be worse.
Well, Andy, the next day I did suffer, and for 2 days I did suffer with the one chip. But I mean, it wasn't intolerable, but it wasn't fun.
So are you talking like cramps in the stomach or like fire in the hole?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna feel it move through your system. Like you're just gonna feel it turning the corners.
Because the white lightning didn't rip me up on the inside. Like I will say that it didn't kill me.
Now, if you're tolerant to it, like Phil is, you're not gonna hardly feel it at all.
Yeah, I didn't feel the chip in my stomach.
I did. I felt it like every corner it turned. I felt.
Yeah, I thought I might, but yeah, I was lucky.
Well, Jimmy, I was off your death challenge, man. That was enough to make me rethink about doing anything chili wise. Because
don't let me scare you off. I suck at this stuff, dude.
he was belly up. He'd pop up like for a couple of seconds and he'd go right back down. I mean, it was like that scene from Monsters Inc. where he kept passing out. We thought the kid was in a compactor. It was like,
I'm telling you, Andy, when I say I'm the world's worst chili head, I mean it. I suck at this, so don't let me scare you off.
But you're entertaining as hell when you do it, Jimmy. So that's all that really matters. Yeah. Good TV.
Go ahead, Bill.
Yep.
Well, I have the thing where I always say, whether you're a chili head or not a chili head, treat a challenge, which just is a challenge. It's a one chip challenge. Yep. Treat a challenge like it's your biggest challenge. So, half a banana, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Maybe before you eat both of those things, down a little Pepto-Bismol, if you can. You got it. And do that just before you go live. That way, whenever you do the chip, that's already in your system.
Yeah.
And then try to follow it up with a little Pepto when no one's watching. It's just
Yeah. And try to eat the chip within a half hour, 45 minutes of you prepping after you finish the banana sandwich.
Yeah.
You can do it within a half hour, 45 minutes of that. It really helps. You wait.
Yeah, the difference is between like the death note where you build up to the crescendo where you're dying, and as opposed to the little nitro or the one chip or the white lightning, is like those you just put it in your mouth and you're done. The ones that you build up to that crescendo, man, those suck. Those are the worst. The one chip may not be that bad for you, Andy.
Yeah,
you'll do it, man. You'll survive it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll get through it. Actually, I'm doing this more because I can't wait to see Todd do the Edward 40 hands. He's
I can't wait.
He is not going to want 80 ounces of malt liquor. There's nothing fun about that. So What's up, Mike? What's going on, man? Old Humble, by the way, we got the goods, man. We're gonna start diving into that whiskey soon. We can start trying that.
That Old Humble is good stuff.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about his juice, man. I can't wait to try the Old Humble whiskey.
I wish we could get it here in Michigan.
Oh
yeah.
Which one? Which one, Mike?
I think
to see,
Phil, I saw it in my
E-Waste.
store. I can get you a bottle. I'll get you a bottle.
I think he's talking about you, Sty.
Who?
Bottom left.
Oh yeah, I was saying thanks, E-Waste. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Fun
thank
fact,
you to you too.
Old socks. That's classic. That's great.
It's already
actually
coming
looking
down.
my right
Phil, but I
on the
screwed
camera.
around and rubbed my nose.
All right. Well, we won't be drinking any Old Humble if it's filled with your old socks. We'll unless they're Sty's old socks, because Sty doesn't wear a pair of socks.
Phil, if you're brave enough to drink Todd's beer, the Old Sox whiskey is going to be nothing. You'll be fine. You'll be in good shape. Don't worry about that.
I can't wait for you guys to put a new batch of beer in. Because
Listen
I'd like
to
review
I haven't
that.
had any Todd's beer. I don't want any Todd's beer.
listen to Phil talk about drinking something out of old socks when he drinks old Coke out of old hockey skates. Yeah, cover your face, you nasty bastard. Yeah. Oh God, that was bad.
One of my
He says,
challenges I had.
I'm drinking this out of my son.
A 6-pack of Coca-Cola from back when the Red Wings won the Stanley Cup, and I took it and I poured it into my son's hockey skate, and I poured it into a big thing and I drank it.
No,
well, I found out like a day or two later it wasn't my son's hockey skate; it was his friend's hockey skate.
Oh Lord!
So maybe even gross.
And Phil, I bet you that it was a lot better than those duck eggs you were popping that one night.
Oh, the duck eggs were foul.
Foul.
Yeah, foul.
It's rare that I get a little bit grossed out, but I saw it, I was like, what the hell is he doing? And because actually I was going to hop on your stream. I came on, I was like, I got an off night, and I text Todd, I kid you not, I was like, what the hell is he doing? And then they saw like the little head hanging down. I was like, no. And every time you took a bite, you're like,
no. That was the worst panel I ever sat on.
And then he goes, I get to 65 and I'll do the third one. He's at like 61. I'm like, they're all just going to get on their phones, Phil. Don't do that. That's not smart. And literally, they all start saying, I'm getting on my phone. And they're putting it like,
exactly, right?
Yeah.
Do it. Do it for the views, man.
I was doing it regardless. So I wish I could spew. If I could spew, I'd probably have 1,000 more subscribers.
That first time you really yacked, you could see the vapor going through the room.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's almost to the point where after the third egg, I was kind of used to how foul it tasted. That first one, when I even when I ate the egg before I actually got to the duck, but when I got to that duck on that first one, that was the most disgusting, right up there with surströmming thing I'd ever eaten. It was just like I don't think I have to go back and look at surströmming, but I don't think I acted like that during surströmming.
I mean, if you really think about it, though, it's no different than KFC.
It's a lot different than KFC.
No,
if you think about it,
same thing.
If you think about it,
it's just a prepared foul.
If you took that little fucker and fried him up and put some buttermilk and some breading on him, he'd probably taste all right.
What do you think? How much do you think we would need to do to get Todd to do one? Because he is kind of, remember the old wrestler, the $1 Million Man, where he says everybody's got a price. At some point, Todd does, because he has a couple drinks and then he'll do things. I wonder if we could get Todd an egg, what his cost would be. Because he'd do it.
Hey, start him off with century eggs before you do the balut. Just start him off with some century eggs.
What's a century egg?
It is a duck egg that's been buried. It's not been fertilized, but it is fermented and it is completely black, and the yolk will be green.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, they said that's much more tastier than what Phil had eaten.
Yeah, century eggs just taste like eggs. Like if you just closed your eyes and you were in a completely black room, you wouldn't know. Like you're like, oh, this is kind of a lukewarm egg, but balut, you pretty much know because you're crunching on bones and brains and whatever and all that stuff.
Oh God!
But century eggs are just like an egg flavored booger.
Oh,
He keeps going back to the boogers. I mean, he couldn't be up on my panel, but he could
elephant booger.
Yeah,
I mean, is there anything that sounds better than an egg flavored booger? That sounds just delectable.
See, we did a big century egg challenge with my kids before YouTube was even a thing because my wife's from the Philippines and stuff. So we went to the Asian store, bought a bunch of century eggs. But my oldest daughter ended up loving the damn thing. She still buys them and puts them on her noodles and shit like that.
Oh,
jeez.
Then if it's not that bad, I don't want Todd to do that.
What's up, B Wizzle?
What's up, B Wizzle? Good to see you, Brandon.
B Wizzle, I think your YouTube's still
take care of
cranked.
YouTube, B Wizzle. Mute YouTube, Brandon.
B Wizzle, I think your YouTube's still cranked.
Oh, 1 second.
There you go.
There you go. First time on YouTube. I got you.
Sorry, I had YouTube going.
I like them filters you got going on, man.
Oh yeah, I love these snap cam filters.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's up, B Wizzle? How you doing, man?
The only problem,
How you doing?
one filter I cannot
Good.
use as much is the one where it's like it looks like I shaved, but then you see this part down hanging down.
I could not wait to trim that damn beard off of me. I couldn't wait to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell's got a lot of chin music going on over there. A lot going on down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna shave soon, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, February 2nd, I was like, ooh, I'm trimming this shit off. Like, I can't take it anymore.
Night, old Humble. Good to see you, man.
It takes time.
Yeah,
to
when you
get
started
used to it.
this,
Sometimes you-
when you started dissing KFC, I thought Russell was going to get upset down in that corner.
I love KFC. I'll eat the hell out of it.
No, Russell's his main man, the Colonel.
Ooh.
He wants to be the Colonel.
Oh, Russell, you got to do a little overlay with you with a little bow tie. And
Yeah.
Now.
He could do it. He could do a Colonel Sanders.
He'd have to clean that beard up just a little bit, but he could be Colonel Sanders.
Need a little bit more mustache though.
He'd have to look at it pretty good. Center egg tastes fine, I think.
Yeah,
Jessica,
Jessica's the one I was talking about. She loves them.
Yeah, I had scorpion pepper the other night, and it was pretty hot, but I liked it.
Yeah, the
it's funny watching the frog talk.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Jessica, I don't know. She just loved them.
Wizzle, how you doing that? What are you doing to use this thing with the frog there? What is that?
All you have to do, I found out through my friend.
The snap cam.
Yep. Is to go to Snapcam. It's like Snapchat, and I just bought a computer, and they have so many different filters, like Bernie Sanders.
Show us the Bernie Sanders one.
We want to see Bernie Sanders. Oh, dude.
I'm sure they have Trump ones too.
No, let's see the Bernie Sanders. Come on. We're all tired of Trump stuff. Show us Bernie.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting tired of that one.
Bernie's what's trending. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Not that.
I'm gonna get me some mittens.
They're sitting behind me.
Or sitting out right on your shoulder.
You know,
you see the meme where Bernie Sanders, they put him in the Shining photo?
Yes.
From the end of The Shining, they got Bernie Sanders sitting in the back.
Yeah,
that was the best.
Well, there's one that has Bernie. Yeah, that's Bernie Sanders.
Where Bernie's the twins. Where Bernie's the two kids at the end, and then there's one where you're looking at the back, and it's supposed to be Bernie. Yeah.
Bernie in between the two old guys and the Muppets up in the balcony is the best one because he looks really good right there.
Or the Bernie Sanders with a Trump face and his mask.
Oh Lord!
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's a lot of crazy stuff. That's too funny.
Yeah, you can do that in SnapCam. I'm sure you could do that on your live stream. Have it up. It's just a web browser, and you download it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have Todd do that. And I'd do a show.
Damn
It looked a little bit.
Andy, you couldn't get a hold of Todd. He passed out on Murray steaks and ramen noodles.
A little skinny girl wine for him. He'll do it. It'll be fine.
What B Wizzle's using is the Phineas and Ferb.
You know what I love is when you guys get to your number one picks and you have all that bullshit stuff that you put in. That cracks me up so freaking bad, man.
He's always surprised, like I'm not going to do it. I mean, it's always like, that's not my number one. You know that's not my number one. And it's almost like I've been doing this now for the past 25 weeks, and you haven't caught on.
Oh my God, it is so funny. It's so funny.
Well, I'll have something this week because Todd came up with the top again this week. He wants to do top 5 or top 10 couples in like TV couples for for Valentine's Day. So like like your Fred and Wilma and Ricky and all that stuff. So I'm sure I'll have a couple for Todd, the number one, that aren't actually his number ones. I'll be able to put together. So
Fred and Wilma.
Yeah. I'll make sure there's a couple good ones in there for him.
Let's see. What was George Jefferson's wife? Jane. George and Jane. I don't know.
One of my favorite shows was the it's been a while, I haven't seen it for years. It was All in the Family, and a lot of people said that show was more controversial at times.
Well, it is very controversial.
Well,
it is.
It was meant to be.
But we all didn't get our ass hurt every time we watched it. So.
No, everybody laughed. The whole country was laughing at that.
So Andy, let me ask you, who was Mary Ann doing on the island? Because was it the professor? Was it Ginger? Pop that back up, Spicy. I didn't catch it.
That you didn't want. That wasn't what I wanted.
All right. I'm slow, man. All right, here we go.
I got a bunch of these free.
Let's see if we can see if you guys can see this.
Oh, yeah.
Sanford Son.
No,
damn it! Try to make it big. You guys can't see this now, can you? Damn it!
Yeah, we see Pornhub.com.
I'm seeing all your tabs, man. That's not good.
Get off Pornhub.
Come on back, Phil. Come on back, man. We didn't mean it.
He's pushing buttons again.
Yeah, I got a customer gave me a bunch of these for free, a whole case of them.
Truly.
What is it?
I don't really drink seltzers, but
are they any good? For free they are, but I wouldn't buy them.
Hey,
I thought about reviewing them.
Beer.
We've never actually tried them. They're so great now. We figured, we might actually try doing one, just see what they taste like.
I mean, they're okay, but I'd rather have beer.
That's what we're thinking. But see, Todd likes all that fruity stuff, like that RIR stuff that looks the. It's like
yeah. Have you had one of the Coke coffees yet?
No.
Yeah, Coke has come out with a coffee now. You can get the dark or the vanilla. Yeah.
Wow. And it's like a half and half of Coke and coffee. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I tried one and I'm just like, wrong. To me it was just wrong.
It was like new Coke. It's not going to last. It's not going to work.
Yeah, carbonated coffee just ain't my thing, I guess. Yeah.
New Coke.
These seltzers are like on fire. Oh my goodness! Look at that. That's for you, Jimmy. Look at that.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I mean, yeah.
That's like a cross between Trump and Michael Myers because the face doesn't move at all. It's just kind of.
Hey, Kathy.
Ooh, no, that one's bad. That one's bad.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people have time doing that.
My goodness gracious.
Yes.
That's too funny.
It's really easy.
There is some funny.
Damn, where'd Phil go?
They have
Halloween.
Anything.
I don't know.
He's like, my tab. They're seeing my tab. I'm out of here. Burn my computer, throw it in the lake.
He might be trying to trying to copy that cut into a file so he can file share it instead of screen share it.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm about to take off, brother. I'm
not gonna stay on here very much longer. I'm fixing. It's only
Well, hey,
9:30. Holy shit! I got a lot more drinking to do. I gotta go watch WandaVision though.
It's good to see y'all. It's, very, very rare.
Chatting with you, Andy.
Too, man. Good
Andy,
to see you guys.
appreciate you coming up here, man. Thank you very
Anytime,
much,
brother. Anytime.
Hey, I
Good
love
to
your
see you.
show. Y'all show. It's awesome.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks, guys.
Good job.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy the big game. I'll see you.
All right, rock on, man.
Rock
Yeah.
Yeah, folks, I'm fixing to wind this down. I am 2.5 hours over how long I planned on going. Holy crap.
You're 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Man, this is way long for me. This is like a record for me.
There you go. You shouldn't have set those expectations, eh?
Oh, man. I'm like, I'll go in here and draw for an hour and I'll be done. And it's like, nope.
Well, you did say early on into the drawing that, well, maybe at the end we'll chat for a while. But I didn't think you were going to chat for no hour, 2 hours.
It's all good.
2.5
Hey,
hours.
I do truly appreciate you guys hanging out with me, though.
Oh, yeah. Why
I
not?
love having these odd days off where I can hang out with you guys because it almost makes me feel like a normal person. Usually when you guys are all partying,
you get to talk to some people.
Yeah, I'm like working my ass off on the weekend. So usually, but no, Sam, I'm off for the next 2 days. Sam works in the same department I do, so.
Are you rubbing it in a little there, Jimmy?
No. Sam ain't gonna like me being off for the next 2 days. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
No, Sam, you got this, man. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Well, I was trying to do something and it just didn't work.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, Phil, I do truly appreciate you being up here, man. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to kind of go around the room real quick, and now I'm going to go watch WandaVision and get really drunk and then go to bed. So
WandaVision?
Yeah, that's good shit.
Oh.
Raven, you got anything going on in your life? No?
Nothing much.
You streaming?
I've been streaming. Right now, I just did a few reacting videos and stuff like that.
He's doing a video tomorrow where he cleans up that fucking closet.
B-Wizzle, are you opening some Pokemon cards anytime soon? That's what I'm talking about.
That's my pull today.
Oof.
And
I was looking at the Pokemon cards at Walmart when I was walking out today. I was like, I should get a pack. And
There's some big Pokemon thing coming out. I was watching one of the top guys that was trending.
Oh yeah, it's about to get really big. Logan Paul's about to
Logan Paul. There you go.
Lab with Pokemon for the 25th anniversary, and I think it's $1 million. I forget how much it is to get in there, but the prices are going up on Pokemon cards now. They said.
Man, I am loving that new format. I love your new show, man. That's cool.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a little serious to start with, first couple of ones, but it's going to get funner and funner, and then serious again.
Wait till you get me up there. It won't be serious anymore.
There you go. There you go. Oh, I
seal on that shit.
I'm planning on you being a guest one night. You're damn right. You're damn right. I get to have a day off tomorrow, so I won't see you guys till probably tomorrow night sometime. Phil, you'll probably stream tomorrow night, eh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
I bet Phil is going live tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Phil, on yours?
Oh, I don't know. I got some of these. I got these weird chocolate bars with some bugs and shit on them.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe
I'll be there.
Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I have not seen that turn out good for one person yet. Travis made it through it, but I think it was a little bit bad for him.
Yeah. So let's encourage him, guys.
So what's the Wanda thing? Wanda what?
Oh,
Wanda
it's Marvel. Marvel?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's WandaVision, and it is the first thing.
No, it's not on YouTube.
No, it's
No.
on Disney Plus.
Disney. Yeah.
Okay.
Now
it's a Marvel comic show that a lot of people have seen, like the X-Men, the Avengers. She was one of the Avengers, and she
It's
was
a nerd.
helping
It's a
fight
nerd.
Ultron.
So
Gotcha.
I've put Micah's link in the chat there.
Okay.
We're gonna go if you want to. We're gonna go raid Micah, and I'm gonna shut this thing down.
Okay.
And
All
if Micah's not at 1,000, let's do everything we can to get him to 1,000.
I think he's there already. I checked.
Because he hit it earlier today, then he dropped back down. So let's make sure that dude's.
He's
at 1,000.
1K. He's one now because I just went to his thing.
Wow.
That's
He
great.
has been grinding it out and kind of showing us the way, as you would say.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Yeah, I got him running in the background.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
All
gotta
right.
give him the watch time.
You guys, I truly appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the painting, and I hope you enjoyed
Yes,
the
it was
hangout
great.
afterwards.
Not everyone.
So
There was a painting.
there was
Yeah,
the
he hit this first
the
hour.
first whole hour of this shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was watching.
Painted my ass off for you, Phil. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, excellent job, Jimmy. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
Love y'all. Y'all take care. Let's go rate Micah.
All right.
Let's make sure. Let's make sure that he's got 1,000 tomorrow morning.
Got
Y'all
it.
take care.
He's
I'll
already
see y'all
at
later.
1,000. Yeah, I just
Let's
saw
see.
it.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Night.
Thanks, Jimmy.
See ya. Let me